You will not get this amount of wise or high anywhere else. There's only hundreds of people living on properties, homes don't know the house, exposure to the current places is fast paced, generally big events, visitors pay high class, it's in sense of what is a highly paid for next time. Ray White takes place at the second event. That's why competition to run these events successfully are the only ones doing it. So they can run it, we can run and achieve one of the first or something to Ray White takes place in our events.
Yeah, but if I go any higher, which I can, like have a look at it as I take it up, because you're seeing it live. So that's now made it higher, but it's harder to keep stable because of the stupid. How's that? Which way, left or right? Huh? Back a tad? Yeah, it's kind of one chair each, isn't it? So you're happy with that? Cool, well it's set. Yep. And we don't have any of the stage showing, it's just literally the...
because we have more higher than anyone else. It's over 100 billion properties, homes going over half, and exposure to the marketplace is set with the fast pace and adrenaline fueled bid in England events that bids for the hard, fast, and confidence, even if it is in the sense of what there is a hope for these low long-term rates, effectively doing the event. That's why competition really comes close to being able to run these events successfully and we're the only ones doing it. So thank you for bring it down, be different, and achieve a run of the event by something low long-term rates. You know,
I don't have anything coming to this phone. I've started again. How's that? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hit stop the other one. How's that? Has that started? That should be up and running. Okay, I've got to just plug in the power just so I've got backup. That's running off my works Telstra network. So that's done.
on behalf of Peter Travelos and the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, we'd like to welcome you back to our monthly in-room auction event. We have 14 exceptional properties available for your competitive and spirited bidding here tonight, ranging from a development opportunity in the growth corridor of St Albans through to a luxury 2-level house in the sought-after pocket of Taylors Hills. To our vendors, well, to each and every one of you, thank you for entrusting Ray White Taylors Lakes with the sale of your property. But to our buyers, well, best of luck. Your judgment is certainly commended. Tonight's auctions will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to tonight's proceedings. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request and have the right to bid on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruption from bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding as well, and provide fine for such conduct. And then finally, as the paperwork hits my hand, we'll be taking no late bids. As with all auction, no buyer's inspection clause, no finance period, and no cooling off period as well. With auctions in rooms, they do vary slightly different than you might see on a standard on-site auction. What we mean by that, if we get bidding, but it falls just short of where we need to be, what we're going to simply do is elect to hit the pause button and hold that property over. Now, please note we can reopen that property throughout the course of the event, but please don't take any properties to be passed in until the conclusion of tonight's proceedings. Without further ado, let's get down to lot number 1 on the order of sale, 95 Delbridge Drive in Sydenham. Lucas and Peter, let's take that final look through our video offering.
"95 Delbridge Drive, Sydenham, perfectly located within meters to Copperfield College, Sydenham, and easy access to the Calder Freeway. This family home will appeal to a large or growing family. Upon entry, you'll be greeted by a separate living room to your left, filled with an excess of natural light with a featured bay window. On the right, the master bedroom includes a full ensuite and walk-in robe, and also includes a bay window. The timber kitchen with stainless steel appliances presents a central hub overlooking the dining and spacious family living area, whilst offering easy access to the covered outdoor area. A third living space is also offered, which could be used as a kids' retreat, TV room, or large study area. The home also consists of 3 additional bedrooms, all with double sliding robes, a study nook, and 2 full bathrooms, perfect for the large family.
This really does represent exceptional buying into the Sydenham marketplace. Now, this auction in particular will be conducted in accordance with Schedule 2 of the Sale of Land Public Auction Regulations. So what that simply means is the property at this auction is co-owned by 2 vendors. One of the vendors intends to bid to purchase the property at this auction from their co-owner. Now, that vendor bid made personally through that representative, but not through the auctioneer. Only the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of the other vendor. Now, we pass that floor across to you. A lot of talk about the likely selling range of the property. We submit it to you, 95 Delbridge Drive, as we look for an opening bidder offer to get us underway. Where do we go? Has been a lot of talk about the likely selling range of the property. Plenty of interested parties are in play. Should not see the need to start by way of a seller bid. Want to give you absolutely every chance to dictate the flow of the auction. What's it worth? Where do we go? Opening bidder offer to get us underway. And welcome bidding at $550,000, bid at $550 the call. See if we can nudge it north. We'll take a $10,000 increment here at $550 the offer. We nudge it north, 60 would be the retort at $5.5 the bid. At $550,000 the call now, $550 the offer. We challenge you by better to our parties in the crowd that have the capacity now, certainly the chance at $550 the bid. At $550,000 now, 3 times only, no procrastination for the 1 at $10,000, all done, finished and silent. New interest surfaces at 60 to bid. We send that gesture straight back to you. 70 would be the retort. There's the competition. Surface now at 60 to bid at $560,000 the off now at $560 the call. Come back with us now at 70 would be the answer. 70 on the nod. At $560,000 the off now to our other parties in the room. Now's the chance to participate at $560 here on the right hand side. At $560. What about 70? I'll never regret the value. Where do we go? 570, welcome back in now. 570,000, nose value already looks around at $570 the bid. Extending that gesture back to you, 80 would be the retort. 80 it is, nose goes straight back in front at 80 now. At $580,000 a call now, 580 the bid. Come back with me if you like. I'll tell you what, we extend that gesture back to you at 5,000, puts you in front at 580 the bid. At $580,000 puts you right in front and center at 580 the call. At 580 reads to get involved now, 580 the bid. 3 chances only, no procrastination at $580,000 a call. Once down. At 580,000. 585, I thought you'd say it. 585 the bid. At 585, it's principally back against you now. 585 the call. At $585,000 bid now, extend that gesture straight back to you. 5,000 puts you in front. 600, strong bid there at 6 the bid. 15 on top at $600,000 a call. At $600,000 bid, strong bidding as stated, function the keys now, 60 offer. At $600,000 a call now, 600 the bid, strong bid, looks new only now, so the chance. Where do we go from here at 60 offer? At $600,000 a call now, all done, finished, and silent. Once now, at $600,000. $600,000 only, that word is only. We need those instructions. The more you think about it, truly just makes sense. At $600,000 in your favour, at $600,000 a call. 602. 602, short and stride there at 602. At $602,000, we suggest that 15 straight block on top if you like. At $602,000 a call now, at 602 to bid. 607. At 607. 605, had to try it. 607, 5 to bid. At 605 the call. At $605,000 a bid now, at 605 the offer. At $605,000 a call, we'll take that cheeky 2 if you like in the front centre here at 605. At $605,000 a bid now, 2 puts you back in front, all done finished inside. At $605,000 a bid now, once now. At 605, all done finished and silent. 606. 606, and we're straight back in front at 606 to bid. At 606,000, we've got instructions to make it very clear. 610 at 610 at 610,000. We make it very clear. Our instructions are clear. If there's no further advance, we welcome you owners at 610,000 front and centre. If there's no further advance, we sell away. We're on the market. We play for outright sale at 610 the call. At $610,000 now we're selling away. All done finished and solid. Ninja no rear. We're on the market. We sell away at 610,000 the offer. Once down. At 610. Pressure weakness, everyone's looking at $610,000. Only that word is only. Don't shake the head. $610,000 a call now. 610 the bid. Twice now, all done finished and silent. At $610,000 the call for the third and final chance at 610 the offer. I'll make it clear. We'll take a $500 bid. I'll make it very clear that we sell away if there's no further advance. $500 to get you in for your slice system now. $500 if you like. At 610,500, appreciate the bidding. There's a shake of the head in your favour. 3 last chances. We sell away. Got to work for our clients. So at 610,000, 3 last chances to the crowd, to the parties who have their capacity. We sell away now. We make it very, very clear. Now's the chance on the right at 610. Once now at 610,000, we sell away. We welcome new owners. All done finished and silent. Twice now for the third and final chance at $610,000 a bid. All done finished and silent. We are selling. So, congratulations, we're at 610,000. Congratulations to our successful purchases. That does move us along to lot number 2 on the order of sale, 4 Marlock Way. Let's take that final, open for inspection.
4 Marlock Way, Delahaye. Secure and lovely family home in a convenient location, ideal for first-time buyers, investors, and downsizers. This house offers 3 correctly sized bedrooms, master with walk-in or open ensuite. Spacious living area flows gently into the open plan kitchen, boasting with natural light, and overlooking a generous views from the area. The double lock-up garage has a drive-through to a generous rear garden. Within a short drive to Water Garden Shopping Centre, train station and local schools, this home is positioned in a perfect location.
Well, certainly whether you're back, you might be looking for that first home investment or simply something that represents exceptional value. We have the ideal family home in a location that is purely all about the convenience. Both Laurie and Helen, happy to selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. We call for a 5 out to 10% deposit, 30, 60, 90 days as your settlement way. We call for the opening bid now as we pass that floor across to you for Marlock Way. Where do we go? Opening bid offer gets underway. Where do we kick the ball into play? has been a lot of talk about the likely selling range of the property. That's what we're here to find out. You can come raging in with your highest and best if you like. That happens. Usually we start us off at a more of a conservative figure. Where do we go? We can start by way of a seller bid, vendor bid. We'll give every chance so to dictate the flow of the auction. What's it worth? 450,000. Welcome to the bidding with our starter front and centre. Rises up at $450,000 bid now at 450. Simply nudge north. We'll take a $20,000 increment from here at 450 the offer. At 4.5 now at 450 the bid. At $450,000 the offer now. We take the 20 in front, all done, finished and silent. At 450,000, 70 would be the retort at 450 the bid. At 450,000 with our lamp line at 450 the offer. We seek the 70, all done, finished and out. First time now. At 4.5 the offer. Buyers cannot understand the procrastination at this level. Front and centre at 4.5 the bid. We seek the 70. All done, finished at $450,000 bid now. Twice now at $450,000. We call for the third. Take the 10 to 60. Welcome in. Bid number 40 at 60 the bid. At $460,000 the offer. If I suggest the 10 back in front, at $460,000, 70 would be the answer. At 460 the bid. We need to keep those consistent $10,000 bids from here at 460 the offer. Can't take the two at this stage. You'll never regret the value. Where do you go? At 460. 465, we take the bid. 465 the bid. At 465, take the 10, 75 will be the answer. And 470, so look what you're starting at. You've got to come back at the 5, at $470,000 the offer. At $470,000 bid now, 75 is the answer. We need a consistent increment. 5 puts you in front at 470, 75 it needs to be. It needs to be 75. Welcome back in at 480. Strong rapid bidding here at 480 now. At $480,000 we call out 480 the bid. At $480,000 it needs to be the 85. You'll never regret the value at 480 the call. At $485 we're at 480 the offer. Once now, all done finished inside. Needs to be the $5,000 increment. $480,000 the call. Twice now, all done finished now. 485 and straight back at 90. At 90 the bid. At 90 the call now. 5,000 puts you in front at 90 the bid. At 490,000, so you've been with us the whole way now, certainly a chance. At 490 the offer. At 490,000 bid now, 3 chances. Once now. 492 at 492. 495, straight back at 495. At 495,000, we bring it down a level, so don't shake your head. The more you think about it, just truly makes sense. At 495,000, I'll take it very fair. We'll take a $1,000 bid, see if we can put you in front. At $495,000 bid, 1,000 puts you in front. 496. At 496,000. 497, we're back in front now. 497 the bid. At 497. Increments are low. 497, 98 is the retort. At 497 the bid, go down, you'll never get the value, don't shake the head. At 497 the offer. At 497,000, 98 would be the answer. You've been with us the whole way. At 497 the bid, we need the $1,000 bid. 498. 500 straight back with the 2 at 500 the bid. Strong value looks going to strong lunch with the keys at 500. $500,000 now at $500,000 a bid now against you, sir. At 500 the call. At $500,000 bid now, we need those instructions, sir. Jump back in front. Now's the chance. At $500,000 a call now. 1,000 puts you in front. 501's the answer. At $500,000 bid now, 3 chances. Once now. At $500,000 a bid. All done, finished and sold. 500,000 now, sir, with a chance. 501, where do you go from here? At $500,000 bid, 1,000 puts you in front. You've been with the whole way. Now's the chance at 500,000. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. At 500,000, we'll call for the third and final chance. We got 505, 500, 500. 501. At 501 the bid. At 501, down those $500 bids now. At 501 the call. We'll take the half. I can't be firm enough. I'll bring it down a little. Happy for you to think about. At 501 the offer. $501,000 bid now, 500 puts you in front. 501, 500 is the answer. At 501 the bid. At 501,000, sir, neither not. 501, 501, 500 on the nod, we take it there if you like. At 501 the call. At 501 the bid, 3 chances only. Needs some instructions. At 501 the offer. Once now. At 501. Twice now, at 500, 1,000, need to know, are we in around, all done, finish and silent for the third and final chance at 501 the bid, 500 straight back in front. At 501, 500, take the 3.5, go straight to 505. 502, back in front of 502. I suggest those 500s aren't working. At 502 the bid. At 502,000, so now's the chance, ma'am. Increase those increments. At 502 the offer. At $502,000 bid now on the right. At 502 the bid. At 502,000, Laurie, we need some instructions. Where do we go from here? At 502 the call. At $502,000 the offer now, 3 chances at 502. at $502,000 the offer now. Once now, at 502, twice, third, final chance, all done, finished and signed at $502,000 the offer, sir. I've got your best, need to confirm. Are we in around at $502,000? Where do we go from here? So mate, could go the extra $500 there, it's 502. One thing will happen, or two things will happen. Either gets it closer to putting the property on the market, or you earn the exclusive right to negotiate. Both advantageous positions to be in. At $502,000, it's principally against you. At $502,000, I suggest the 5 on the nod. It's as simple as that. At 502 the bid, 500 puts you in front. Once now, at 502. Alright, need some instructions here. At $500, $2,000 bid now, 502 the call. We continue to work harder. Once again, so put yourself in that position. First place now at $502,000. Make it very clear, do we go to those conditional parties post-auction in excess of this level? In your favour at $500, $2,000, do we hold over? Put yourself in that person position now at 502 the bid. 500 puts you in front. At 502 the offer now, we need to know, we hit around, do we go to those post-auction negotiations at 502? At $502,000 the offer now, sir, need to know, we hit around. Once now, at $502,000. See that thought pattern increasing. I need to know, Chef, shake your head. Are we up or down or sideways? Where do we go? At $502,000 bid. At 502, go that extra 500. We'll never regret the day. At 502. I hope so. At 502,000 each, no. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. Third, final chance at 502 the bid. Well, Laurie, what do you say we hold that over for negotiations post? Okay, at 502,000, you hold the bid there at 502,000, so we'll go straight to negotiations post there. Congratulations to the highest bidder at 500 and $2,000. Lot number 3 on the order of sale takes us to 4 St. Martin Court, Keilor Downs. David and Lucas, your selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final open for inspection.
4 St. Martin Court, Keilor Downs, featuring a bright northerly rear aspect and abundance of space both indoors and out. This impeccable 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home is a perfect fit for a family who love to entertain. Generous spaces incorporates a living room, sitting room, or spacious looking study, gourmet kitchen dining, glittering stone counters, and rear family room, complemented by a large covered entertaining area and gardens, on a substantial allotment of approximately 741 square meters. A fine Goran gas cooktop, electric oven and dishwasher combined with exemplary storage space and a large island bench in the kitchen. Fully tiled bathrooms include an ensuite and attractive extras including heating, cooling, and a watering system. Or a double carport and driveway provide abundant parking in a highly convenient position with seconds to buses. Near primary reserves and a short drive to Keilor Central shops and trains.
Well, this property certainly has been designed with entertainment in mind. You're boasting that side access on both sides, the chef's kitchen, the large entertaining space, that perfect place to actually relax, entertain in absolute privacy. Once again, we present it to you. We pass that floor across to you as well for an opening very often to get us underway. Where do we go? Getting in the interest of proceedings, we have been started with this a little bit if you like. Where do we go? Call for play. What's it worth? Or St. Martin Court. Where do we go? Opening very often to get us underway. Guys, again, in the absence of bidding, I'm happy to suggest a starting range, but to the parties who have the capacity to bid, there are a couple of us out there now with certainly a chance. Where do we go? Opening bid offer again, $575,000. Welcome bid at $575,000. I'll tell you what, simply a nudge north, we'll take a $25,000 bid. So a nice quarter on top at $575,000 the offer, man, so a neat even $600 if you like. In your favour with our star at $575,000 the bid. At $575,000 we call out, $575,000 the offer. We call it through 3 times. If you have capacity to bid, now certainly the chance. At 5 3/4 the offer for the one of 600, 3 chances only. At $575,000 bid, we meander around one last time. We seek the 6 at $575,000 the offer. Once now, all done, finished and silent. 5 3/4 the call. Twice down at $575,000. Again, to the buyers who have the capacity, now's the chance. We go there. If you certainly don't on a vendor bid at $575,000, we'll take it to 6. We'll do it with absolute confidence. 595, interesting strategy. At 595 the bid. At 595,000, I extend that gesture, that 20,000 puts you in front of 616 if you like. At 595 the bid. 615 would be the retort. At 595 the call. Front and centre out, 595 the bid. At 595,000, it's principally against you now. Where do we go from here? At 595 the bid against you. At 595 the call. At 605, 10,000, puts you in front. 605 now. At $605,000 bid, can I suggest the 10 to 615? At 605 the offer. At 605 we need to keep that consistent $10,000 bid from here. At 605 the call, 615 on the nod. Well done, finish. You can't take less than 10 at this stage. At 605 the offer. At $605,000 bid now, we seek the 15, well done, finish inside, needs to be the 10, 15 on the nod. At 605 and 15 it is, 615 now. At $615,000 bid now, 615, 6 1/4 is the answer, at 615 the bid. At 615,000, take the 2025. Well, you'd say that at 620, at 620,000 brick on the bid, 620 the bid. At $620,000 the offer now, 620 the call, 25 would be the answer. 620 on the nod. We'll go straight to 30, you'll never get the value. At 620 the offer. At $620,000 bid now, 620 the call. All done, finish inside. Once now, at 620,000, all done, finish 30, strong bid straight back in front at 630 now. At $630,000 bid now, 630 the call. At 630,000, bring it down a level. As stated, the more you think about it, just makes sense. At $630,000, only that word is only 40 would be the retort. At 630 the bid. At 630,000, take the 10. Can't take it to at this stage. 5 will never get the value. Go straight to 5. 635. At 635. Suggest a consistent increment of 10 from here. 635, 45 is the answer. Show the strength. At 635 the offer. At $635,000, we now 635 the call. At 635,000, take the 10, take it straight to 45 on the nod, 635 the bid. At 635,000, put yourself back in front now, so the chance at 635 the offer. What's that, sorry? Got to go back and forth. Larger increment, go a bigger increment there. I can't promise you that. 635 the bid, go a larger increment, show your strength, it certainly makes sense. 45, straight back at the 10, 45 the bid. At 45 the offer, we need the 550 is the answer. You'll never have value. 6.5 will be the retort. At 645 the bid. All that finished and silent. At $645,000 we call. Once now, at 645,000. I can't take the 2, go to the 5. I'll make it clear when we can take the 2, and I'll let you know when the increment can drop. 645,050 would be the answer. You'll never regret the value. Give us the whole way. What do you say? At 645, I'll let you know as soon as we can drop that increment. Put yourself back in that first position. 650 would be the answer. At $645,000 we call out 645. 50 is at 650 now. No value. 650. At 650,000, I suggest the text maybe throw 20 on top. Where do we go from here? It's principally against you at 650 the offer. At $650,000 bid now 60. 55, we're putting started at 55 the bid. At 55 the call, 655 the offer. At $655,000 the offer, now 655 the bid. We need the fight, 655 the offer. At 655,000, all done, finished and signed. Need some instructions in your favour. 655 the offer. What's now? At 655,000. So then think about it, sign with that entertainment in mind. Where do you go from here? At 655 the offer. At 655 the call. 655,000 need to be north of this figure now. 655, we're back in front. 60 if you like. 655 the bid. At 655,000, all done, finished and signed. Once now, at 655. Well, David and Lewis are at 655,000. We make it very clear still work that we need to do from this level. So at 655,000, we seek the $5,000 bid. 60 would be the retort. At 655. 655, where do we go? Call for the $5,000 bid. It's principally against you at 655 the offer. At $655,000 bid now, we go to those negotiations post-auction, you need to be in front. Yeah, 655 in your favour, I've got that there. We're seeking the 60 from the back here. 655 the bid. At $655,000 we call now 655. We seek the $5,000 bid. I'll make it very clear, if there's no further advance, we might hit the pause button and go to those negotiations post-auction. We're in your favour at 655 the offer. We're seeking instructions. We keep it out there momentarily. We do that check at 655. It's a positive sign. We're seeking instructions. At 655,000, we need to take back in from here at 655. 60 is the answer. We're getting to that pointy end of the auction. I'm going to make it very, very clear now. We need to step that foot forward at 655. 60 is on the answer. Where do we go from here? At 655 the bid. At $655,000 a call now. Need some instructions. David Lucas, where do we go? At $655,000 a call. Need to know here at. We go to those negotiations post-auction. Once now. At 655, we hold it out there momentarily, as stated. At $655,000 a bid, where do we go from here? At 655 the offer. $655,000. Did you know we're in or out? Holding it over at 655. So still in your favour. Certain men will make a group of $655,000 for 655. We hold over for those negotiations. You need to be in front position now. At 655, we'll give 3 chances only. It's in your favour. We'll get there quickly. At 655, the offer. We seek the 60. All done, finished, and silent. Once now, all done, finished, and silent. 655. Twice now, we hold that over. All done, finished, and out for the third and final chance in your favour at $655,000 a bid. We're going to hold that over and continue negotiations from there in your favour at $655,000. Again, appreciate the bid at $655,000. We hold over and continue those negotiations from there. Okay, that moves us on to lot number 4 on the order of sale. 15 Elvis Close, Taylors Hill. George and Trent have been engaged over the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
15 Elvis Close, Taylors Hill. When it comes to family living, the single level Walter Davisville home will be sure to impress. When it's fully flowing from land to a quality workmanship throughout, personal furniture, size bedrooms plus a study. All bedrooms fitted with built-in mirrors. The ocular master bedroom includes a one-full double vanity ensuite and his and hers wardrobe. Multiple living spaces include a formal lounge which gently flows into the central hub of the home, where you'll find a quality Caesar stone chef's kitchen with walk-in pantry and quality stainless steel appliances, which includes the open plan meals. Second family area enlarged theatre room for those family movie nights. Step outside and enjoy more angelic al fresco, maintenance-free gardens, and a beautiful in-ground solar heated pool. Great for entertaining family and friends. Additional features include ducted heating, evaporative cooling alarm system, solar panels, double remote control garage and garden shed, in close proximity to Parkland, Caroline Spring Shopping Centre, and schools.
Well, as you can see, that really is a home decked out with absolutely all of those conceivable luxuries. The cinema, the alarm system, the heated pool, the immaculate presentation both inside and out. Guys, we suggest to you there is nothing left to do but secure, sit back, relax, and simply enjoy. We submit it to you now for your competitive bidding and opening bid offer to get us underway. 650, welcome bidding at $650,000 off now, 650, we're nudging them north, we'll take the quarter rise from here, in your favourite, 650, 675 will be the answer, and 670, the 20 puts you in front, 670 the bid, at 670,000, 90 can we say at 670 the offer, at 670,000 the call out, 670 the bid, 20 bid from here just simply makes sense at 670 the call, at $670,000 bid now we need that consistent. 690, welcome in, let's go, 690 now, at $690,000, is against you, 610 is the answer, 710, well that's much better, 710 the offer, at $710,000, you call out 710, 730, 30 from here, 20 puts you in front, we're at 710,000, 30 just simply makes sense, at 710 the bid, on the note, 730, 730 is straight back in front of 730 the bid. At 730,000, we those consistent 20, 750 with the answer. 750 no delay, straight back in front now. 750 the bid. At 750,000, ends with the 2070 with the answer. You'll never get the value. At 750 the bid. At $750,000 we call now 770 to the retort. At 750 the offer. At $750,000 we call now 3 chances only. No procrastination, all done, finished and silent. Once now. We seek the 750 the bid, all done, finished and silent. Twice now, at 7.5 the offer, 750 the call for the third and final chance at 750 the bid. 760. Certain shortened strike, initial momentum, we take it there at 760,000. We've shortened the bid at 760,000. Take the 20 straight to 80. That's it from here. At 760,000, 80 would be the answer. Show the strength at 80 the bid. 70. I thought it's 70 the offer. 770 offer now, 770 the bid, 10,000 puts you in front, 80 is the answer, at $770,000 a bid. At 770 the bid, all done, finished and silent in your favour, at $770,000 a call, all done, finished and out, once now, at 770,000, So think about the location, the lifestyle. You would deck out with all of the conceivable luxuries. $770,000, only that word is only at 770 the bid. At $770,000 the offer now. 80, can we say, where do we go from here at 770 the bid? At $770,000 to our other parties have the capacity. I know there's a number of us out there. Now's the chance to make your intentions known in your favour. Bid number 9 at 770 the call. At $770,000, George needs to go in or out, continue those negotiations, conversations. At $770 the call, all done, finished now. Once now, at $770,000 a call. Twice now. At 770 the bid. So come with me, 10,000, 70 puts you in front. 770,000, 80 makes sense. At 770 the bid. Again, if you have the capacity, now's the chance. At 770,000 in your favour, at 770 the bid. At 770,000, certain man needs to know Georgia, we in or out. At 770,000 for the 1 and 10, 80 is the answer, all done, finishing silent. At $770,000 a call, twice now, no procrastination, we go to negotiations post-auction. At $770,000 a bid. So moments of crisis, conversations intensify. The crisis is in a second position at this stage. We understand that 10,000 solely puts in front. $770,000 off now. We see the 10, 80 is the answer. At $770,000 now. All done, finished, and sold. Third, final chance at $770,000 a call in your favour. George, we're out at $770,000. Good to know. So think about the location, lifestyle, those luxuries on offer. Where we find another property like it, the $770,000 currently, that word is only at 770 the bid. At $770,000 a call now. I'll take 5. I'm short of the strike, can't be further than that. I'll take 5,000. Puts you from short of the strike, can't be further. 775 would be the answer. Can't take it one at this stage. 5,000 puts you in front. 5,000 on the bid. Secure your slice here at Taylor Silver. All done, condition sold. At $770,000 bid out 770. 770,000, 5,000 puts you in front. Where do we go? Auction interest outside the auction rules, talking well in excess of this level. $770,000, 5,000 puts you in front. Certain men, we need to know, are you in or out? We can't take the 5,000 with short increment, puts you in front. At $770,000, we now 770 the call. Where we go? Appreciate it. $770,000. We still seek the temper in your favour at $770,000 the offer. George, where do we go from here? If there's no further events at 770, we go to negotiations post-auction at $770,000 a call down to our other parties who have the capacity to bid now. There's sort of the chance at $770,000. There's a number of us registered in the room. We make it very clear if we don't place the bid. One, if you do it, you're closer to putting the property on the market, or you earn that exclusive right to negotiate. But at this stage, you hold that favour at $770,000 a call. $770,000. What we're going to do, we're going to bid the $780,000 the offer. Now, reason being, we harness traditional parties will be well in excess of that level, and we need to be north of that figure post-auction. So $780,000 the offer. Now, bids with me on a better bid against the marketplace at 780 the call. Where do we go from here? 10,000 puts you to 90 at 780 the offer. At $780,000 you call now, so put yourself in front, 780 the bid. At $780,000 the offer now, 780. We call it through 3 times, all done, finished and signed. So each and all in or out, $780,000 bid for the 1 and 10. 785 at 785 the offer. At 785 we're back in front, 785 the bid. 785 the call. $785,000 the offer now, 785 the offer. At $785,000 bid now, we call it through 3 times. I may have to re-enter at this stage at 785 the bid, sir. Haven't forgotten that. You put yourself back in front of 785 the offer. At 785,000, 3 chances only, no procrastination. Once out, 785 the bid, twice. Third, final chance at 785,000 the call. So I don't like to do it twice in a row, but the absence of bidding, I must go there. So 790,000 bids with me is back against the marketplace on a vendor at 790,000. Can I suggest that we bid to 8? I'll make it very clear. Go to 8, I'll remain out of the bidding. $790,000 the offer now. Bids with me on a vendor bid against the marketplace at 790 the call. Go straight to 8 and never regret the value. I'll make it clear from there, remain out of the bidding. 790 the call. At $790,000 bid out, 790 the offer. At $790,000 a call now, we call through 3 times, all done, finished inside. At $790,000 the offer now, once now, at $790,000, all done, finished and out, twice now. At $790,000 a bid. 790 the call, we're making the call. Now, sir, the chest, 790 the offer, need to know, sir. Are we in or out at 790 the bid? At $790,000 the offer now, we're seeking those structures, phone a friend at 790 the bid. At $790,000, we hold it out there long, we don't wish to, we have to, in the interest momentum at 790 the bid. $790,000 the offer, where do we go from here? At 790, we seek the fight. At 790,000, sir, haven't got baby, where do we go from here? 790 the bid, 5,000, jump back in. At 790 the call. At $790,000 the offer, 3 chances only, need to know, so we're at all done, finished and silent. At 790,000, once, twice, third, final chance, 795, straight back in front, 795. At 795, bid at $795,000 bid at 795 the call. At 795,000, so make it clear we remain out of the bid. Any further advance from here, we pause, we move on the order of sale, we hold the negotiations over in your favour. At 795 the offer. At 795,000 in your favour, all done, finished and silent. We hold the property over, we go to those negotiations, 795, once down 795,000, twice, third, final chance, $795,000 a bid, all done, finished and silent. Well, so rather than continuing to benefit against, we're going to hold that property over and continue negotiations there at 795,000. So we'll move that on in the order of sale. Continue those negotiations at 795. Okay, next up on the order of sale takes us to lot number 5, 82 Helen Street, St Albans. Peter and Lucas, the marketing agent at the course of the campaign. Let's take that final open for inspection.
With a population of 37,000 people, and located only 15 kilometres from Melbourne CBD, St Albans is experiencing unprecedented growth in Melbourne. I'm looking forward to no white travel bus. Welcome to 82 Helen Street. Selfies may be your choice, with long-term plans in place, buying home strategy may also. Either way, this is a great opportunity to build a development site in the residential work zone only 1 block away, Abbott Road and Gildan Shopping Precinct. 3-bedroom home is set on a 638 square metre allotment in the Brickman Arsenal 1 location, so the train station, still down shopping centre and variety. Please feel free to give me a call, otherwise I'll still see you
Before we get underway, a quick update. 4 Marlock Way has been negotiated and officially sold at $510,000 as well. So congratulations, that's a successful purchase at 4 Marlock Way. As stated, lot number 5, so you're positioned in that residential growth corridor of St Albans now, offering that development potential. This really is the type of property that is always admired, but at the very same time seldom available. So we present it to you now as we look for an opening bid offer to get us underway. Where do we go? 82 Helen Street for an opening bid offer to get us underway. Plenty of registered and interest parties in the crowd. What's it worth? Where do we kick the ball to play? Otherwise, as we suggested, we can start by way of a vendor. Plenty of interested parties are in the crowd. Should not see the need to get things underway. Where do we go? 350. So what, the absolute phenomenal buying that little, but I heard the 350. Where do we go? At the back of the room. Where did I hear that? At 350 was bid number 5 at 350, cheeky bid. Bid at 350,000 ahead of everyone else here at 350 the bid. At $350,000 the offer. I'll probably have to offer a half increment from here. 400 would be the chance at 350 the bid. At $350,000 the call now at the back of the room. $350,000 the call at 350 the bid. At $350,000 for the waterfall, all done, finished and silent. No procrastination whatsoever. At $350,000 the call, 3 chances only. Once now at 350 the bid, twice. Third, final chance at $350,000 a call, all done, finished and silent. Well, on behalf of the vendor, I certainly move to $400,000 the offer. So $400,000 bid now, we'll take the quarter rise from here, see if I can tempt back 425. We've shortened the increment in the size at $400,000 bid now, 425 would be the answer. At the back of the room at $400,000 a call. At $400,000 bid out, 400 the offer, all done, finished and sold. Plenty of registrations are in play. Cannot see the reason for hesitation at this level. At $400,000, only that word is only. At $400 the bid. At $400,000 we call now, all done, finished and sold. We pull it through 3 times. Then we go post auction, all done, finished and out. Once now, at $400,000 we call. So at the back of the room, I can see you there. We need that consistent 25. 425 would be the answer. It's with me, it's against the marketplace at 400,000. 425 would be the retort. Need that 25 to quarter in from here on the nod if you like. At $400,000, bid out 400 the call. At $400,000 the call for the one of that 25. Twice now, all done, finished and silent for the third and final chance. At $400,000 a bid. So if I shorten the increment to a $20,000 bid, this attempt to report $400,000 off. Again, cannot understand the hesitation at this level. At $400,000 off now, 400 the bid, 20,000 for 2 front. At $400,000 a call. At $400,000 a bid now, all done, finished and signed. So I make it very clear, if we don't go there, we certainly will at $400,000. We seek the 20, can't be fair enough for the bid. Once now, $400,000. Twice now, at $400,000 a call for the third and final chance at $400,000 the offer. Well, in the absence of bidding, I have to place a second vendor bid of $420,000. In the absence of participation, I must go there. Again, there are plenty of registered parties and interested in the room. At $420,000, we seek the 40. At $420,000, we make it very clear. We are calling through 3 more times only. At $420,000 off now, we seek the 40. All done, finished and sold. $420,000 the bid. At $420,000 off now. In the absence of bidding, where do we go from here? At $420,000 the bid, 40 is the answer. 3 chances. What's now? At $420,000. So think about that growth corridor, that residential growth area, $420,000 only. That word is only at $420,000 the bid. Jump back in front. 40 is the answer. At $420,000 the offer. At $420,000 now, twice now. At $420,000 a call for the third and final chance. At $420,000 the offer. Well, Peter and Lucas, I want to make it very clear, I'm going to place one more bid and one more bid on behalf of our vendor, $440,000. Reason being, outside of the auction rules, we have parties talking well in excess of that level. We need to be north of that figure as well. So we submit the offering on a vendor bid of $440,000 the offer. If we can tempt you back or shorten the stride, we'll take the $10,000 rise from here. But at $440,000, so I'll give you 3 more chances. 3 more chances only to jump back in at $440,000 the bid. At $440,000 the offer now, 3 chances only. Once now. At $440,000. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. Third, final chance at $440,000 the bid. We go post auction, all done, finished and out. Well, Peter and Lucas, in the absence of bidding, we're going to go to those negotiations post auction outside of the auction rules. Again, if you are here with interest in purchase, please speak to the team. More than happy to fill that inquiry, but that does conclude lot number 5 on the order of sale. We more forward to those negotiations post auction. Okay, lot number 6 now offering 16 Constellation Court in Taylors Lakes. Laurie and Helen have been the marketing agent throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
Constellation Court, Taylors Lakes. Located in Taylors Lakes' most desired pocket, presents this premium family of residence, nestled in a quiet court location, offering a versatile floor plan, truly caters for the entire family. The large lounge dining area, which invites relaxation, flows gently into the open plan kitchen, windows and family area. The selected kitchen with ample cupboards and bench space overlooks the meals and family area, which comprises of vaulted ceiling line ceilings and exposed brick walls. Boasting 6 well-sized bedrooms with walk-in robes, including a large master bedroom with ensuite. The home also features a separate and expansive marbles area.
Okay, well, let's jump back there to 16 Constellation Court, one of the most desirable pockets of Taylors Lakes. On offer, we have the 6-bedroom home is enhanced by those brick and timber features right throughout as well, and a location that needs no further endorsement is quality schools, shops, shopping centres. All those lifestyle enhancing ingredients are truly just at your fingertips, guys. So on that suggestion, we do say back to a jump in and make this wonderful world yours. Where do we go? Hoping you're off to get us underway. Lot number 6, 16 Constellation Court. Where do we go? that desirable pocket there of Taylor's Lakes, the 6-bedroom. It's still harnessing that chance to inject your own personal style and touch into the property as well. We have a number of registered parties in the room. Now, suited the chance, please do take the flow of the auction. Yell at the figure, we'll simply add it up. Where do we go? Any figure at all? What's it worth? Hope you've been off to get us underway. Well, I'd be happy to suggest a starting range here as well. In the absence of bidding somewhere around that sort of $570,000 range, should be an absolute set, or 580 certainly sounds better. Welcome bidding with our starter at the back right hand corner of the room at $580,000. Bidding our better bidders and white, 580 the offer. At $580,000, we welcome you now, 580 the bid. Interest services now, 580 the call. For the one of that 600,000, all done, finished and silent. Now serving the chance with our left right at 580 the bid. At $580,000 the offer now, 600 puts you in front. No procrastination at 580 the bid. At $580,000 the offer now, 3 chances now, once down. At $580,000. As stated, where do we go from here? At $580,000, only that word is only in your favour. At $580, the bid, $20,000 takes you straight to the 6. To a place that has the capacity to bid 600, surfaces front and centre. Now, there's the competition. At $600,000, can I suggest the bid back 620 with the answer. At $600,000, bid out 6 to call front and centre. At $600,000, the offer. 610, the interest momentum will go to the 10. Back with our starter now, nose to nose. 610, I send that gesture back to you at 20 on the dot. At $620,000, bid out 620 front and centre, nose to nose. 620,000, I take the 10 to 30 if you like. At 620,000, take the 10. I thought you'd say that interest momentum. 625 you bid. At $625,000 the offer, I suggest the 10 simply makes sense. 640, strong bid, looks the owner front and centre now. At $640,000 the offer now. 645, straight back in front, 650. At 650 the offer now, 6.5 the bid. At $650,000 the pull out, 650 the offer. At $650,000 front and centre, 655 give the answer, you'll never regret the value at 650 the bid. At $650,000 the offer now gets you at 655 the offer. At $650,000 the bid now, all done, finished and sold, once down. 652 at 652, 660 at $660,000 now, 660 the offer. At $660,000 the offer now, can I suggest the 2? 62 would be the answer, on the dot if you like. At $660,000, it's against you now, 660 the offer. Front and centre, at $660,000, reason to get involved, at 660 the bid. At $660,000 the call, all done, finished and sold. 665 and straight back to the 670, strong balance, standing up, nose to go there, 670. At $670,000, bid out, nose go, strong stand, 670. At $670,000, looks confident front and centre. At $670,000, bid out, 670 the call. At $670,000, wants it, nose to go, at 670 the call. All that finished inside, in your favour. At $670,000, all that finished and out. Also, make it very, very clear. In your favour at $670,000, if there's no further events, we welcome new owners. We are on the market, we play for outright sale at $671,000. $680 at $680 the bid. We make it very clear we're on the market, we play for outright sale, we are selling away in your favour at $680,000 the offer now, $680 the bid. At $680,000 the call now, we sell away, we welcome new owners. Now's the chance to win the value of no return at $680 the bid. At $680,000 the offer now, 3 chances only, once now, at $680,000 a call, all done, finished and silent, twice now. At $680,000, it's against you, we'll take the one that puts you in front. At $680,000 a call now, 680 the bid. At $680,000 the offer. So at $680,000 in your favour, we give them time to think. I make it very clear if it was on return, we send that gesture straight back to you. So at $680,000, we must work for ourselves at $680 the bid. We send that gesture straight back out to them. We give them time for that consideration. At $680,000 in your favour, front and centre. At $680 the offer. At $685, straight back in front. $685. $690 at $690. Ball's back in your court now, $690 the bid. At $690,000 the offer now, not ignoring the other side of the room. There are other parties in favour now. If you want, now's the chance to get involved. We're on the market, we sell away at $690 the offer. At $690,000 bid front and centre here. At $690,000, all done, finished and silent. So then don't shake that. $1,000 puts you in front now. For your slice now, $1,000 it is. $690,000 the offer now, $690 the call. At $690,000 bid now for that slice of Taylor's Lakes, all done, finished and silent. At $690,000 bid now, once now, all done, finished and silent. $690 the offer. Those conversations are continuing with fair and reasonable warning. At $690,000 in your favour, conversations continue. At $690,000 the offer, remember Mitch and I will get around. We sell away at $690. You've been with the whole way now, so chance you've now started at $690 the bid. At $690,000 the offer now, can we take you back, all done, finished, and solid. At $690,000 the offer now, where do we go from now? $690 in your favour, at $690 the bid. At $690,000 twice now, all done, finished, and silent. At $690,000 a call. If I take it back, I'll take a $500 off. It cannot be thrown that. $500 to secure your slice of Taylor's Lakes. Where do we go from here? $500 simply puts you in front. Don't shake that. I appreciate you in your favour. At $690,000 the offer. Remember, Mitch, no permission to sell away. We've got the best. At $690,000. Shaking the head. Appreciate you bidding, sir. You hold a bid at $690,000 the offer for the third and final chance. Front and centre at $690,000 a call. Now, I will ask like the last time, those negotiations and conversations are continuing. 3 chances, first, second, third, final chance in your favour. We're selling by $690,000 a bid. We are selling. So, congratulations, we're going to still well hold out at $690,000 a bid. Well, congratulations to our successful purchases there. That does move us along to lot number 7 on the order of sale. Takes us to 49A Victoria Road, Sydenham. Talisa and Trent have been the market gate throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
$49A Victoria Road, Sydenham. An unmissable opportunity to secure an outstanding family home, both some quality and luxury out of property. This stunning residence located in one of the most quiet and secluded locations in Sydenham, lies closely to Warren Gardens Shopping Centre and Warren Gardens train station. The home is comprised of 4 bedrooms, 2 good-built rows. As you make your way through this remarkable property, you're welcome to my open plan lounge, or into the recently renovated kitchen with built-in stainless steel appliances. From here, you can make your way out to the back to your ideal entertainment area, fit for gatherings all year round. Once upstairs, you'll be mesmerized by the abundance of natural light and warmth that fuels this unique style home. To top all these off, X-Roots include split system, air conditioners, alarm system, gas fireplace, ample storage under the stairs, and much more.
Well, as you can see, that certainly is a property that exudes that character and warmth on the external. That consistent theme of quality, though, continues right through the internal as well. All this positioned in a quite secluded pocket of Sydenham also. So where do we go? We pass that floor across to you to our interested parties as we look for an opening kickoff to get us underway. Where do we kick the ball into play? Abundance of inspection throughout the course of the campaign. A lot of talk in the lead up about the likely selling range of the property. What's it worth? $250,000. I'll probably have to take $100 on top of that. Suggesting a starting range somewhere in the vicinity of that $400,000. Should be an absolute sea of hands at that level. Where do we go? Again, suggesting that start at $400,000 a bid. If you don't go there, or in the absence of bidding, we can certainly as well. Where do we go? Hoping we're off to get us underway. Well, police and Trent, in the absence of being on, I kick the ball into play at $400,000 a call. What we'll simply do, we'll take a quarterise from here, so 425 would be the answer. But at $400,000, we kick the ball into play now, 400 the bid. We challenge you by better, we take a $25,000 bid from here for the offer. At $400,000 a call now for the bid, or a vendor bid. At $400,000 a bid now, we call it through 3 times. We seek the quarter increment for the offer. At $400,000 a call now, no procrastination, 3 chances only. At $400,000, if you have the capacity to bid and you are happy with those intentions, we make it very clear now, assuming a chance at $400,000. It's with me against the marketplace at $400,000. Where do we go? For the bid. At $400,000 a call, our quarter bid was coming at $400,000 the offer. We seek the 25 in the rise at $400,000 a call. At $400,000, it's a vendor bid against the marketplace, sir. Now, certainly a chance at $400,000 a call, 425 on the nod. At $400,000 a bid now for the offer. At $400,000 a call out for the off now, we seek the 25 in the rise, all unfinished and silent. At $400,000 a bid for the one at 25,000, once now. At $400,000 a call, twice now. At $400,000 a bid. For the third and final chance, at $400,000 the offer, all unfinished and silent. On behalf of our bid, I'm going to move to $425,000. As stated outside the auction, your interest will be well in excess of this level. We cannot understand the hesitations of $425 the offer. We seek the bid to $450,000 the offer. Now we call it three times. We seek the 50, make it very, very clear. If there's no further advance, we go to those conditional parties post-auction at $425 the offer, with a vendor bid at $425 against the marketplace at $425,000. So the interested parties now's the chance. At $425 the offer now, we seek the 50 in the rise. All done finished and silent. At $425 the bid now, 50 puts you in front. Three chances only. Now's the chance, jump back in front if you like. At $425 the offer now for the 1 at 4.5. Once now. At $425 the bid. $430. Welcome bidding at $430,000. Bid number 7 at $430. The bid at $430,000 the offer now. We seek the 2050 is still the answer. At $430 the bid. At $430,000 now. We can't accept procrastination. Three chances only. Once now. At $430,000 the bid. Twice. Third, final chance, if they're favourite, $430,000 a call. So on behalf of the owner, I move to $450,000. As stated, outside of auction, we've got parties looking well in excess of that level. So at $450,000, I'll take you back. We'll take the $10,000, land you straight on the 6. We cannot be fairer than that. At $450,000, we're now at $450 the offer. At $450,000, we see the 10 in the rise. I can't be fairer than that. $460 would be the retort. At $450,000 a call out, $450 the bid. I make it very clear, I remain out of the bid from this level. Put yourself in front, that exclusive right to negotiate at $450 the offer. At $4.5 the bid now, $450 the call. Certain man with short the strike, 10,000 puts you in front. At $450 we go to negotiations post auction. At $4.5 the call. At $4.5 the bid now, 3 chances only, all done finished and silent. We work outside the auction terms. $460 welcome in New Interest Services now $460 on that buzzer beat you did there, and welcome in at $460,000 bid out, $460 the call. At $460,000 the offer now, $460 the bid. Competition has serviced at $460,000 the offer now, 70 can we say. At $460,000 bid now, 70 would be the retort, all done finished and signed. $460,000 on the left, at $460 the bid. At $460,000 we make it very clear, no further advance, we negotiate from here. Now's the chance, if you have the capacity to bid, put yourself in that first position. At $460,000 the offer. Bring it down over $460,000. The more you think about it, just makes sense. That character chart right throughout, that consistent theme of quality. At $460,000 only, that word is only. It's in your favour at $460. If there's no further advance, 3 chances only. We go post-auction negotiation in your favour at $460,000 a bid. Once down $460, twice, third, final chance at $460,000 a call. Well, so Lisa, we're going to hold that auction over there at $460,000 in your favour. Make very clear, still work with injury obviously from that level, but in your favour at $460,000 with our highest bidder. We'll move on there in the order of sale with our highest bidder at $460,000. Lot number 8 on our order of sale takes us to 3 Shadforth Close, Taylor's Hill. George and Peter have been marking out over the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
3 Shadforth Close, Taylor's Hill. Considered a quiet core location and in close proximity to Parkland, Taylor's Hill Shopping Centre and Taylor's Hill Primary School is this well-built contemporary home that has been designed for the growing family. Boasting a free-flowing floor plan with plenty of natural light, the home features 4 quick-sized bedrooms with built-in rows, plus a study. The oversized master bedroom includes a double empty ensuite and a large walk-in robe, making it for the woman's dream. The higher garden will find a beautiful chef's kitchen with walking rooms and Caesar-stone bench tops, quality stainless steel appliances, and ample covered space, which allows the open-plan meals and family area. Step outside and enjoy the undercover entertainment area of spacious rear yard, ideal for those family gatherings. Additional features include ducted heating, evaporative cooling, solar panels, alarm system, and double remote control garage.
All that's certainly becoming immediately evident as soon as you step through the front door. You're greeted by a home and a facade and a layout that is both contemporary but timeless in its appeal. You're close to all those lifestyle enhancing ingredients, parklands, the shopping centre, and your environment's only away from everything you could desire as well. 5 out to 10% as the deposit, 30, 60 or 90 days as your settlement time frame. On behalf of George and Peter, we submit it to you now. 3 Shadforth Close. Where do we go? Hoping you're off to get us underway. There we go. Abundance suspections throughout the course of your campaign. Showing your interest and talk about the likely selling range of the property. What's that price you'd absolutely love to pay? Happy if you get off any level. Where do we go? Hoping you're off to get us underway.
550.
550, and welcome to light and low there. $550,000 off now, 550 the call. We'll see if we can nudge it north. We'll take the $50,000 increment from there. 600 will be the retort. At $550,000 will be now. 6 will be the answer. At 550 the bid. At 550,000 we move proceedings along quite quickly at that level with no procrastination in your favour. At 550,000 we seek the 6, all done, finished and silent. At 550,000 a 6 straight in front. Knows the value at 6 the bid. There's the competition front and centre right beside you at 6 the offer. At $600,000 and call now, 6 to call, at 6 to bid. At $600,000 the offer now, 6.5 simply makes sense. Put the 50,000 at 620. Can we go to 25, the quarter rise? At 620, we'll interest momentum, we move along. 620 the offer. At 620,000, suggest that 30 takes us straight to 50. At 620,000, 30 feel like all done, finished inside 620 the bid. At $620,000 the offer now. 40, 640, 640, looking so, 640 the bid, 20 puts you in front of 60. At 640,000, 60 it is, no good value back in front. At 660 the bid, 80 will be the retort, at 660 the offer. At $660,000 a call out, 660 the offer, 80 is the answer, all done, finished and signed. At $660,000 a call. At $660,000 a bid, certainly can I take you back in front. At 660 the bid, 80 will be the answer. At 80 it is, no value, front and centre, at 80 the offer. At 80 we now 680,000 reason to get involved. At $680,000 a call now, 700 will be the report. At 680 the bid. At 680,000 to the other parties now, certainly the chance plenty of registrations are in play. At $680,000 the offer now, now's the chance to jump back in front. At 680 the call. At $680,000 bid front and centre now, 680 the offer. All done, finished and silent. 680,000 in your 690 short of Australia, extra momentum. I extend that gesture straight back to you. At 690,000, can we say 700? At $690,000 a call needs to be the consistent income return at 7 the bid. Your interest services at the back of the room, there's the competition. Late bid there at 700,000. So back of the room now at 700,000. In your favour at 7 the bid. At 700,000, certain events against you, it's against you at $700,000 a call. At 700,000 at the back of the room, front and centre. At 700 the call now, 10 puts you in front, all done, finished and silent. At $700,000 a call now, 3 chances only. Where do we go? Do we sell away? At 700,000 at the back of the room. 705, bring it back down at 705, you walk back in. At $705,000 bid now, 710. 710, those value strong ones there, 710 to bid. At 710,000 at the back of the room, we bring it down a level, as kind of happy to think about it. The back of the room holds the bid at $710,000 a call. At $710,000 bid at the back of the room. So we make it very clear, $710,000 you hold the bid. If there's no further advance, again, we welcome you owners. We're on the market, we play for outright sale, 710. At 710, now it's against you again, 715. Almost had it at $715,000 bid now, 715, 720, and 720 it is. Nose value straight at the back, we're selling away at $720,000 at the back room, at 720 the call. At $720,000 bid now, 720 the offer. Can we take it back? We'll take the $5,000 from here. At $720,000 at the back of the room, 3 chances only, all done, finished in silent. 725 at 7 1/4. Welcome back in with our start at 725 at 725,000. Certs against you now, front and centre here at 725 the bid. At $725,000 the offer now. Can we save 30 strong lunch? Put you in front at 725. Go away. So where do we go? At 725 the bid. 7 1/4 the offer. At 725 the bid. Walk down at 725 the offer. At $725,000 now. We pull through 3 times. All done, finished inside. 7 1/4 the offer. Once now at 725 the bid. 730, new interest, buzzing in there. At 730,000 new interest surfaces, there's the competition. 730 the offer. At 730,000, one bid only. There's how you do it. 730 the bid. At $730,000 a call now. 735 will be the answer. At $730,000 on the right against the left. At 730, no hesitation. At 730 the call. At $730,000 the offer now. Once now. At 730,000.
So we bring down, I'm happy to think that 730,000 off the market. And Hard Barrett's up 731 at 731 the bid. At 731,000 that's against you, and take the 40. 32. At 732, at 732,000. We broke it down to $1,000 bids at 732 the offer. At $732,000 now, 732 the call. At 732,000, I'll tempt you back up if you got your either. At 732,000. At 732,000, put yourself back in front. Now's the chance. Second at 732 bid. Now it's $1,000. It's $1,000 consider your slice here. At 732 the bid. At 732,000, we bring back up in your favour. At $732,000 a call now. 3 chances over to make it very clear. We're on the market. We're selling away at $732,000 a call now. Once now, all done finished inside. 732,000. 35, you're interested. Almost missed it. 735 at $735,000 a call now. 735, strong bid straight back in front. At 735 the offer. At 735,000 front and some light red inside here at 735 the bid. At 735,000, where do we go? We're at 735 the offer. 36. 736, back in front of the line. 736 the bid. In your favour, $736,000 a call. At $736,000 bid now, I suggest the fourth, takes it straight to 40. At 736 the bid. At 736, John in the front. 736 the offer. Give that fair reasonable warning. 736 the call. At 736,000, now's the chance. 3 chances only. At $736,000 bid, all done finished and signed. In your favour, 736. At the back of the room, 736. It's against you at 736 the offer. Now's the chance. Jump back in front. 37. At 737 bid. I suggest those ones aren't working. At 737. 38 straight back in front. At 38 the bid now. At 738 the call. 39 if you like. 40. 2 on top takes it straight to 740. At 740 the bid front. 41 it is. 42. 42 the bid at 741 the offer. At $741,000 a call now, 741 the bid. At $741,000 the offer now, 741 the call on the extreme right, 741 the bid. At $741,000, can I tempt you back to the Woodbine Great Real Estate at this level? What about us? Number if you like at 741 the call. At $741,000 bid. 45, strong bid, 4 on top of 45 now. At 745 the bid. At $745,000, 46. At 46, those ones aren't going away. At 46 the bid. At 746 the call. At $746,000 bid now. 50 if you like, 4 straight on top. At 46 the bid. At $746,000 a call now, we'll bring it down a level. 3 chances only in your favour. At $746,000 a call. Once now, at $746,000, all done. 47. 48. At 48 the bid. At 748 the call. 50. 3/4 million. 750 the bid. 51. At 51 the bid. At 751 the call. No slow. 751 the offer. At $751,000 the offer now. 751 the call. Where do we go? In and around. At 751 the bid. At $751,000. 53. 2 on top. At 753. 54. At 754 the bid. 754,000 back and forth now going to 754. At 754, the ball back in your court. 754 the offer. At 754,000, we ramped up at 754. At 754,000 each, no in around. That $1,000 concern put you in front, secure your property at 754 the offer. Once now. At 754,000. 55. 55. 56. 56. So it took a bit longer. Now's the chance. 56 the bid. At 756 the offer. At $756,000 bid now. 756 the call. Jump straight back in front. At 756,000. Where do we go? I won't forget about our stuff. 756 the offer. The 1,000 for 2 front. 756,000 brings it. 756 the call. At $756,000 the offer now. 3 chances only. All done finished and signed. $756,000 the call. Once now in your favour. 58. At 58 the bid. 60. 59. 59 the offer. 60. At 760. Straight back in front. No slow. 760 now. At $760,000 come out. 760 the offer. At $760,000, can I suggest those ones aren't working? Put yourself back in front. At $760,000, show the strength. At $760 the bid. At $760,000 a call out in your favour, front and centre here in the front row. At $760,000 a call. At $760,000 bid. 3 chances only. All done finished and silent. Once now. 760 and 500. We've shortened the stride, the 500 will bid now. At 760 and 500. At 760 and $500 the offer. At $760 and $500 a call now. Again, 500 puts you in front. At $760 and $500. I won't forget about you. Now's the chance. At $760 and $500 a bid. At $760 and $500 a call. Certainly need to know. We're around at $760 and $500. Short of the stride. $500 for your slice now at $760 and $500. At 62. At $762. At $762 and a half. 765, strong bid, 3 in front, 765 at $765,000 bid, 765. 2 left in the race. Now's the chance to get involved. At 765 the offer. At $765,000 we're on the market. We pay for outright sale. If there's no further advance, we sell away at $765,000 bid at 765 the call. At $765,000 bid now, all done finished and sold. 3 chances only. Once now at $765,000 a call. All done finished and sold. Twice now at $765,000 a bid. 66, and we're back in front going third and final call. 66 the offer. At $766,000 a bid. At 766 the call. Jump back in front. 766 the offer. At $766,000 a bid now. Where do we go? Are we in or out from here? At 766 the call. 766. 67,000 back in front. At 67 the bid. At 767 the offer. 767,000. Where do we go? 767 the offer. Each time, we're around 767 the bid. 767,000. 1,000 puts you in front, puts down, still great real estate. Where do we go? At 767 the call. At $767,000 bid now. 3 chances only. Once now at 767 the offer. Do we sell away? Permission to sell. We're around 767 the offer. 68. 68. 68, we'll start going backwards to 68. At 768 the offer. At 768,000. 770. At 770, strong bid straight back to 770 now. At 770,000, breathing out 770 the bid, because just those ones are worth. 770 the offer. At $770,000 a bid, 770 the call. At $770,000 a call now. Once now at $770,000, all done finished and silent. We go here at 770,000. Only that lose on $1,000 puts you in front. Getting this the whole way. At 770,000, we bring it down a little as stated. The more you think about it, it just makes sense. There's some temporary finishes at $770,000. Only that lose on. At 770 the bid. At $770,000, the call out 770 the offer. At 770,000. Once now, all done finished. 500. 770 and 500. 770 and 500 the bid. Where do we go? You're at 770 and 500. What's the next move? Tough to pick the strategy here. 770 and 500. 71. At 71 the bid. At 71 the call. At 771,000. Where do we go? 771 the bid. Tough to pick the strategy. What do you say? Knockout bid goes straight to 80. At 771 the call. 75. 75. Strong bid. 4 on top of 75 the offer. At 775 the offer now 73 quarters. At 775 you've been with us the whole way. Front and center here at 775 the bid. At $775,000 a call out, all done, finished and silent. At 775 the offer. At $775,000 bid out. At 4 may have got it across the line. 775 the call. At 775,000 need to know we're in or out. At 7 3/4 the bid. At 775,000 once now, all done, finished and silent. Front and center in the front row. At 775,000. So then where do we go? 500 puts you in front, 775. And take the $500 bid, puts you in front, secure your slicing out of Taylor Sill. At 775, 7 3/4. The 500 puts you in front on the knob. 775 and 500. At 775 and 500. Almost had it, sir. Take that strength view again. At 775 and 500. At 775 and 500 the bid. 80 beckons. At 775 and 500 the call. Almost had it. Now's the chance. Procrastination was there. 775 and 500. Security slice out of Patterson. Where do we go? All done, finished inside. At 775 and $500 a call. We hold out there momentarily only. At 775, $500 the offer. Now certainly a chance. I need to know. We're in around 76. We're back in front of 76 now. At 776, 500. 776, 500. At 776, 500. 500 again on the knob. 776, 500. 776, 500 the call. All done, finish in front. 776, 500. Where do we go? We're in or out. The 500 puts you in front. 776, 500. That's straight through. Now's the chance. It's 776,500 a call. Where do we go from there? Back with our starters go like 776,500 a bid. At 776,500 a call, the 500 the rise, put to your front, all done, finished, and side. 776,500. Three chances only. Need to know. Are we ever out 776,500 a bid? At 776,500. Three chances only. We sell away, all done, finished, and side. We welcome you owners at 776,500 for the first time now. 78. One and a half o'clock, 78. That's 778 would be. $778,000 a call now. We suggest the 500 looking straight back in front. At 78 we offer it. 700, 78,000 would be closer to that. 778. 778,500. 778,500. 778,500. Losing 800 decades. At $778,500 the offer. At 778 on the right here. 778,500. 778,500 the bid. 778,500 in your favour. 778,500 with all. Three chances. We call through three times only. 778,500 the bid. All done, finished, and sold. Need to know we're around. I've got the best. 778,500 the offer. All done, finished, and sold. We sell away. Three chances only. 778,500. Once now. All done, finished, and sold. 778,500. Twice now. Do we welcome you owners? Need to know in or out. Do we sell away at 778,500 the bid? 79. At 79 the offer. 80 can I suggest? 80 it is. At 80 it is. 780,000 we said off. 780 the bid. At $780,000 a call out. 780 the offer. At $780,000, where do we go? We're out at 780 the offer. At 780,000, the right is participation. Haven't forgot about the left. To our others interested and registered parties now serving a chance. At $780,000 a call out. 780 the bid. At $780,000 the offer now. Three chances. Once now at $780,000 a bid. All done, finished, and signed. Twice now. Do we welcome you owners? We sell away at $780,000 a call for the third and final chance. 780 the bid. All done, finished, and signed. Do we sell away? 780 and 500. There it is, 780 and 500 plus betting at 780 and 500 a call. At 780 and 500, there we go. 81 bids. At 781. At 781 the call. $781,000 bid back and forth here. Now's the chance. At 781 the offer. At $781,000 bid now. 781 the call. At 781,000, where do we go? We're around. Conversation intensified. 781,082 with the towards 781 the bid. At 781,000. 82 it is. At 782 the bid. Back against now, serving at 782 the offer. At 782,003 if we like. At $782,000 bid, that'll loosen 800 still vacancies. At $782,000 bid out, 782 the offer. 85 strong bid. Straight back in front. 85 the call. At $785,000 bid now, three puts it back in front. At $785,000, can I suggest the 3 to 88? At $785,000 a call, all done, finished, and silent. At $785,000 bid now, we call it through three times in your favour. You bid with toll at 785 the call. At $785,000, we welcome you owners. If there's no further advance, can't be fair in that certain each no year out. At $785,000, we sell away, all done, finished, and silent. Once now, at $785,000, we sell away. We welcome you owners. At $785 the bid twice. Third, final chance in your favour at 785 and 500. The rapidly up there. It can go earlier on those bits. 785 and 500. At 785 and 500 good call. At 785 and 500 on that buzzer bid front and centre here at the front row at 785 and 500. 86 it is. At 86 the bid. At 786, so that'll loosen 800 just simply weapons. At $786,000 the offer now at 786. If this are at 786 the bid. At $786,000 the offer now. Now's the chance at 786 for all. At 786,000, three chances only now. At 786 the bid now. Once now at 786,000, all done, finished, and silent. Twice now at 786,000 the call for the third and final chance in your favour. Do we sell away at 786,000? All done, finish it out. Certainly the commission will sell away. Take the 500 or bid. I can't be further than that. If there's no further events, so we give three chances only. We welcome your owners front and centre at 786,000. Certainly the commission will sell away. 786,000. 87. And there it is at 87. At 87 the bid. 787 the offer. That'll loosen 800 still back to 787 the call. 88 it is. 788 the bid. $788,000 a call, David. Get in front early if you like. It's $788,000. Oh, another 1,000, never got about 788,000. You've said no a few times, George. Continue working at $788,000 a call now. 788 the bid at $788,000 a call. 788 the offer at 788,000. Three chances only. We've had the nod at 788,000. All done, finished and silent. We are walking you owners front and centre. If there's no further advance at 788 the bid. Once now at 788,000. All done, finished and silent. Twice now. 90. 790. Which is strategy. 790 the bid at 790,000. Don't say no. Moving sideways. 790,000. That elusive 800 back and show strength at 790,000. Conversation still intensifying there. You're considering at 790,000 in the front row. 790 the bid at $790,000 the offer now. 790 the call. Where do we go? Are we at around 790 the offer? 791. 790,000 from Solway. Now's the chance. At 790,000, we're in the front row at 790 the bid. At $790,000 a call now. 790. 791. If you like. Where do we go? We in around. 790 and 500. 790 and 500. Nice and early. Where do we go from here? At 790 and $500 the off now. At 790 and 500 the call. $790 and $500 a bid now. Put yourself back in front. 95 will be the answer. At $790 and $500 the bid. At $790, $500 off now. I suggest that knockout bid. You're losing 800 still back into $790 and $500 the call. At $790,000 and $500 bid now. Need to know we got to out secure your slice of Taylor Hills here. Where do we go from $790 and $500 the bid? At $790, $500 the offer now. Three chances only. All done, finished and so in your favour. At $790, $500 the offer. Once now. At 790, 500. So 91 seconds. We're at 790 and 500. Just about 500 I'll do from here. Just screw slice of Taylor Hills. Where do we go? 790 and 500. Think about the value. The location, what is on offer? At 790 and $500 a call. Need to know permission to sell away. At 790 and 500 a bid. At $790,000 and $500 the offer. Twice now. We welcome you owners. All done, finished and silent. Third, final chance in your favour. We sell away at $790 and $500 the offer. George, permission to sell away. Where do we go from here? That $500 puts you in front. 91. We have to work hard for the point. So 790 and 500. 91 would be the answer. The consultations continue at 790 and 500. Certain permission to sell away. We sell away at 790 and $500 a bid. At 790 and $500 the offer. So I'm going to call it through three more times only. We sell away. We make it very, very clear. First time now, we sell away at $790 and $500. Twice now at $790 and $500 a bid for the third and final chance. Permission to sell away at $790 and $500 the offer. We are selling. So congratulations and well done at $790 and $500 a bid. Okay, that moves us along to lot number 9 on the order of sale. 101 Fox Street, St. Albans. Laurie and Helen have been the selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through our video offering.
101 Fox Street, St. Albans. Behind the high secure fence, you'll find a lovely family home with so much to offer in a prime pocket of St. Albans. This practical home features various updates and finishes no shorter of price. Boasting 3 good-sized bedrooms, master ensuite, spacious formal lounge, modern kitchen, which overlooks the dining area. The massive undercover outdoor entertainment area can act as its free carport. The property also boasts a 2 garage, plus storage area. Another great bonus is the land measures 15.3 meters high, 50.2 meters approximately, 766 square meters. An inspection is a must.
Well, as you can see, that really is a great land holding a lovely family home at the exact same time. But the most exciting prospect is still harnesses that chance to inject your own personal style and touch into the property through some light renovations as well. 10% deposit, 30, 60 or 90 days as your settlement time frame. Where do we go for an open bid offer to get us underway? What's it worth? And here's an I'm particularly happy to suggest a starting range somewhere in the vicinity of that $450,000 range. Put the ball into play. Where do we go? What's it worth? Open bid offer to get us underway. Well, Laurie and Helen, the absence of big, I'm going to kick the ball into play at $450,000 the offer. What we'll simply do, we'll nudge it north, we'll take the $25,000 bids from here. So at $450,000 the offer, we'll make it very, very clear. At $450 the bid, we sink the 25, a quarter in the rise. At $4.5 the offer. At $450,000 bid, now's your chance to secure this spot at $450 the bid. At $450,000 the offer now, we sink the 25, 75 with the retort. At $450 the call. At $450,000 bid now, 3 chances only, no procrastination, conditions outside of the auction rules. At $450,000 the offer, once now, at $450 the bid, twice now, at $450,000 the offer, for the third and final chance at $450 the call. Well, in the absence of bidding, I must place another bid of $475,000. Reason being, as stated outside the auction rules, parties talking well in excess of this level. So $475,000 bid. Now's the chance to jump back in front. If you're here with the intention to bid, now is certainly the chance. At $475,000, we seek the 25. 500 will be the answer, but we make it clear we hold out here momentarily. If there's no further advance, we move it straight to 5. We go to those parties post-auction at $475,000 a bid. At 4 3/4 now, at $475 the offer, 3 chances only. Once now. At 4 3/4 for the 1 of 500, all done, finish and silent. Twice now at $475 the offer for the third and final chance at 4 3/4 the call. Well, Lauren, I'm going to move to $500,000 and leave it there. As stated outside the auction rules, we've got parties talking in excess of that level, and we certainly need to be north of that figure as well. So we're going to move right on to the order of sale. We'll leave it there at $500,000 and move on to lot number 10 of the order of sale. 6 Wanaka Drive in Taylor's Lakes. Lucas and Peter, your marketing agents. Let's take that final look through.
Welcome to 6 Wanaka Drive. Set in the heart of the original Taylor's Lakes estate, this 3-bedroom home is sure to delight. I'm Lucas Burke from Ray White Taylor's Lakes. Come with me for a look inside. My favourite feature of the home is a formal living area with brick fireplace, cathedral ceiling and ceiling fan. The home also features a huge second living space, perfect for entertainment. Additional features include ducted heating, reverse cycle air conditioning, garden shed, swimming pool, and parking for 2 cars. Thanks for taking the time to view the property with me today. I'm sure you'll agree this one has much to offer, including a great location. If you'd like to make an inspection, please feel free to give me a call. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming open home. Bye for now.
Well, as those who have inspected, I'm sure you agree, on a meticulously presented and well-maintained home. You're acclimatised for absolutely every season as well. The fireplace, the ducted heating, the air conditioning, and a location highly sought after due to its simple convenience and proximity to absolutely everything you need. So on behalf of Lucas and Peter, the term is set at 5% out to 10%, 60, 90 or 120 days as your settlement time frame. Where we go now is you kick the ball into play for an opening your offer that gets underway. What's it worth? For that immaculate presentation, our riches of parties in the room now is certainly the chance. Don't move too much from the left side of the room. Where do we go? Opening bid offer to get us underway. Then, guys, an interest momentum. We can start by way of a celibate. Plenty of interest parties are in play, an abundance of inspections throughout the course of the campaign. Where do we go? 550, welcome to at 550,000, 550 with our starter at 550 the bid. Simply a nudge north, we'll take it in $10,000 increments with our starter at 550 the offer. At 550,000, now serving the chance at 550 the bid at 5.5 the call. At 550,000 the extreme right with our starter at 550 the bid. At $550,000 the call now, no procrastination, we seek the 1060 would be the retort. At 5.5 the call now, 550 the bid. At 550,000 now, all done, finished and silent. Once now. At $550,000. The state of life, the more you think about it, just makes sense. At $550,000 only, and that word is only that meticulous presentation right throughout. At $550,000 a bid. At 550 for the 160, all done, finished and sold in your favour at 550. Twice now to interested parties, now certainly a chance at $550,000 a call for the third and final chance at 550, one bid only, with our star at $550,000 the offer. Guys, I can't understand the hesitation. There are plenty of registrations are in play. We stand at 5.5 the offer at $550,000. If you have the capacity to make it abundantly clear, now is certainly the chance. At $550,000, we seek the 10 to 60. At $550,000, at 10,000 puts you in front. Again, one of two things will occur. You can get close to putting the property on the market, or you step that right to negotiate exclusively with our client post auction. Again, both great positions to be in. At $550,000 for the one of that 60, all done, finished and signed. Needs construction at 550 the bid. At $550,000, we're pointing at the auction at 550 the bid. Please jump in front. At 550 the offer. At $550,000 bid. I'll make it very, very clear to the parties who have the capacity. We call through three more times only. At $550,000 the offer. At 550 the call. Once now, all done, finished and signed. At 5.5 the bid. At $550,000 the call. In your favour, one bid only. At 550 the call. Second time now. At $550,000. 555. You jumped in on the last bid there. Welcome at 555 to bid. At $555,000 to get you. $555,000 the offer now. At 560 straight back in front with our starter at 560. At the back of the room over there at $560,000 a bid. At $560,000 a call now, 65 would be the answer. At $560,000, 5,000 puts you in front. At $560,000 bid now, 560, 65 is the answer. At 560 the bid. At $560,000 we give you three reasonable warnings. At 560 the call. At $560,000, all done, finished and signed back with our starter. At $560,000 the offer once now. At $560,000. 565, back in front now, 565 the bid. At $565,000 the offer, 70 can we say. At 565 the bid. At $565,000, 70 would be the answer. Happy to think about, as stated, the more you think about it, just makes sense. At 565 the bid, 70, and 70 bid, straight back in front, nose value at 70 the bid. At $570,000 a call out, back of the room at 570 the offer. At 575 if you like. At 570 the bid. At $570,000, 75 would be the answer when that consistent increment, 5 puts you in front. At $570,000, three chances only, all done, finished and sold at 570 the offer. At $570,000 once now, at $570,000, can we take you back to 5,000 puts you in front, twice now. At $570,000. 5,000 puts you in front. What do you think about it? As I said, it just makes sense. 75 is the answer. 75 it is on the nod. At 75 the bid. At 575 the offer. At $575,000 a call now, we're back in front if you like. 580 with the report. At 5 3/4 the bid. At $575,000, 80 back with our starter if you like, and 80 it is. At 580 the bid. At $580,000, and say I'm going to think about it. 580 the call. At $580,000, it's against you. At 580 the bid. At $580,000 a call now with our starter at 580 the offer. Once now, all done, finished and signed in your favour with our starter at $580,000 the call. Twice now. At 580 the bid. Third, final chance, all done, finished and silent at $580,000 a call. So take back for $1,000 and cannot be further than that. So we were going to $5,000 simply puts you in front. At $580,000 a bid, that 1,000 could secure it. 581, 581, welcome back in. At 581 the bid. At $581,000 a call now, 581 the offer. At $581,000 bid, needs constructions here. 85 and straight back at 85. At 585 the bid. At $585,000 a call now, 585 the offer. At $585,000, we'll extend our gesture straight back with a $1,000 slice to put you back in front. At $585 at the back of the room, at $585 the call. At $585,000, we'll be out $585 the difference. At $585,000 puts you back in front. Can't be further than that. I'll give you three reasonable warnings. Three chances only at $585 the bid. At $585,000, Lucas Peter, we need some instructions. At $585 the bid. At $585 the call. Well, we make it very, very clear. At $585,000, if there's no further advance, we are on the market. We play for outright sale. We welcome your owners in your favour. At $585,000 a bid, we're in the value of no return now, sir. $1,000 puts you in front. We're selling away. We're in the back of the room. We play for keeps. At $585 the bid. At $585 on the nod for the 6. At 585,000, we call through three times only in your favour at 585 the offer. At $585,000 bid now, three chances only. Once now at 585,000 we call. Twice now at 585,000 we sell away, all done, finished and sold for the third and final chance at $585,000 a bid. Short the stride of the 500, can't take you at 585 to bid. 500 puts it in front. Make it very clear you could secure the property. The 500, we call through permission to sell away. 585, we've definitely got your best, sir. At 585, got your best. Appreciate the bid. In your favour, three last chances. First time now at 585,000, we sell away. Twice now, third. Final chance, all done, finished and sold. At 585,000, we are selling. Sold. Congratulations, 585,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does move us along to lot number 11 on the order of sale. 12 Shadforth Close, Taylors Hill, George and Peter have been the market selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
Shadforth Close, Taylors Hill. Nestled in a quiet cul-de-sac location and positioned on a rural allotment size of approximately 882 square metres. This modern Davis home has been designed for a large family with entertaining needs. The home showcases four generously sized bedrooms, plus a home study. The oversized master bedroom boasts a walk-in robe and mindful ensuite. In the central outline, you'll find a chef's kitchen and ample covered space. Walk-in with a Caesarstone bench, quality stainless steel appliances, and a walk-in butler's pantry. Overlooking the open plan family and dining area. Other living zones include a formal lounge room, kids retreat, and a large rumpus home theatre room. Indulge in a large undercover alfresco area, leading you to a massive blank canvas backyard, which is already your dream swimming pool. Additional features include ducted heating, evaporative cooling, alarm system, plantation shutters, and a double remote control garage.
Well, it really is a luxury property that provides with the best of both worlds. On offer on one side, we have the quality Port Davis home with 882 square metres of land there to underpin the value of the property today. Of course, many years to come. But the other side of things, we have the quick access to the Caroline Springs Shopping Centre, shops, cafes, all those lifestyle-enhancing ingredients. Again, truly just at your fingertips. On behalf of George and Peter, we submit it to you now as we call for an opening bid offer to get us underway. Where do we go? Well, parties that are interested, you've seen how the formalities of proceedings work. Jump in, participate, where do we go? Open bid offer to get us underway. Again, we can start by way of a vendor to give you every chance if you're registered with that capacity to bid to kick the ball into play. What's it worth? Well, I'm probably happy to suggest this starting figure somewhere in the vicinity of that $720,000 range. Again, absolute seal hangs available. Where do we go? Again, in the absence of bidding, we could certainly go there. You have to figure, what's it worth? Where do we go? Opening bid offer to get us underway. All done, finished and silent. 700, what we're bidding, $700,000 the offer. We'll nudge it north, we'll take the quarter increments from here. So 725 would be the answer. The roll in your favour. At the back of the room, front and 7 kicks the ball into play. At $700,000 a call out, 25 on top puts you in front. A quarter rise from here at $700,000 with our starter. At 7 to bid. At $700,000, no procrastination whatsoever at this level. To other parties, now's the chance to bid. At $700,000 with the 1 at 25, all done, finished and silent. At $700,000, we move through quite quickly. If you're here with the intention of purchasing, now is certainly a chance at $700,000 call, 3 chances only. Once now at $700,000 we move along, 25 puts you in front, all done, finished and solid, back and centre at $700,000 a call, twice now at $700,000 a bid for the third and final chance at $700,000 a call, all done, finished and silent.
10.
17, I can't take the 10 at this stage, 25 puts you in front, otherwise I'm going to have to go there. As stated outside of auction rules, parties talking well in excess of this. Can I go to 25? Suggesting great value at that. 725, otherwise I go there. Give you 3 chances. At 7 1/4, we can't take the 10 at this stage. At 7 1/4 the bid if you like. At 7 1/4 the offer now certainly the chance. At 7 1/4, 725 it is.
720?
720, why not? Interest momentum there at 720 the bid. I send that gesture back to you. It needs to be a consistent inflow of the 20. 40 is the answer. Nothing less than this at this stage. 700, 20,000 front and center. Otherwise we go there. As stated outside the auction rules, parties well in excess of this level. At 720,000 front and center. In the back of the room, 720 the bid. At 720,000, 40 can we say all done, finish and silent? We need that consistent inflow of 40 from here. 720 in your favour. At 720,000 once now for the 1 of 40. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. 720,000 a call. Well, George, on behalf of our then I'm going to move to $740,000 a bid. So it's with me against the marketplace at 740 the offer. We see the 20 and the Y, 60 would be the answer. So $740,000 a call now, 60 is the answer. It needs to be that consistent increment there. 20 puts you in front, 60 would be the draw. 20 puts you in front from here. At $740,000 a bid now, sir. Haven't forgotten about our starter, jump back in front. 740, 60 is the answer. At $740,000 a bid now, 740 the call. At $740,000, 3 chances only. 60 would be the draw. All done, finished and silent. Once now at $740,000 a call, twice now for the third and final chance at $740,000 the offer. All done, finished and out. 760, I see those conversations are continuing. 740,000 each, no, we enter out. At 760 will be the retort. At 740,000, 760 is the answer. 740 the bid. At 740,
Would you take 5?
I'll take it for 50. I'll shorten the strike to 10. 50 is the answer. 750, 7.5. 750 the bid. 740,000, 750 is the answer. As stated, official parties well in excess of this level. Where do we go? 740 the call. 750 on the knot. Needs to be that 10. At $740,000 bid. All done, finished, solid. 3 chances only. Once now, at 740 the call, twice. Third, final chance is $740,000 the offer. Well, I'm going to move to 60. As stated, reason being parties talking well in excess of this level. They unfortunately cannot bid tonight. So at $760,000, I take one last leap to 80. We make it very, very clear. No further advance. We go to those negotiations post-auction. At $760,000 a call now. At $760,000 the offer now, 760 the bid. At $760,000 we speed it through at 760 the offer. At $760,000 for interested parties now's the chance. I make it very clear, we go to those negotiations post-auction. 760 the offer once now, all done, finished and silent, fair and reasonable warning. At $760,000 a call twice now. At 760 the bid for the third and final chance at $760,000 the offer. Well, I was going to move it to $800,000 and leave it there at $800,000 the offer. Now, the reason why we are leaving there, I make it abundantly clear. Please do not mistake the little bitty activity for little interest. We harness people outside of the auction rules that are talking in excess of that level. So we do it with absolute confidence. We move it to the $800,000 range, but I make it very clear. And one last time only, we seek the $10,000 bid. We move on. So at $800,000 the offer, 3 chances only. We go to negotiations post-auction. Once down $800,000, twice. Third, final chance at 8 the bid. Well, George, Peter, I'm going to take that silence as concerned at $800,000, and we are going to move forward to negotiations post-auction at $800,000 the offer. Now, the reason being at $800,000, as stated outside the auction rules, parties talking in excess of that level, and we need to be north of that figure as well. So that does move us on to lot number 12 on the order of sale. 4 Bravo Close, Kill or Downs. David and Peter have been marking out during the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through.
Four Bravo Close, Kill or Downs. Conveniently located just minutes away from local shops, schools and public transport, this glorious home will not disappoint. Comprising 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, open plan kitchen, meals, living area, 2nd floor living, undercover entertaining area, and stuff for anyone looking for privacy. Features include polished floorboards throughout, ducted heating, split system cooling, ceiling fans, ducted vacuum points, single walk-up garage. The property invites families to make it their own. Alternately, investors will enjoy the potential return on investment due to the lane size, 651 square metres, may also provide development opportunities, subject to council approval.
Well, this really is a property that provides an absolute abundance of offers. Buyers, the choice is simply yours. Where do we go? Opening bid offer gets underway. And here's what I'm going to suggest a starting figure immediately around that $540,000 range. Interest booking in excess of that level, so $540,000. We kick the ball on the plate if you like, give you fair, reasonable warning. Otherwise, I go there. Where do we go? Opening bid offer gets underway. The absence of bidding, I'm going there on a bid at $540,000 a bid, so 540 the offer. We'll see if the enticing ball will take a $20,000 increment from there. So 540,000, 560 is the answer, but at 540,000 when it's played out, 540 the bid, the benefit of 540 the offer. At 540,000 now serve the chance for interested parties. 60 would be the answer at 540 the bid. At 540,000 also the offer. Now we move through at a good pace. At $540,000 the call. First time now, all done finished and silent. At 540,000 now, all done finished and out. Twice now at 540,000 the call for the third and final chance at 540 the bid. We move forward quickly. Quickly now, jump in front at 540 the offer. Well, again, in the interest of momentum, in the absence of bidding, I'll go there at 560,000 as stated, moving forward at a fast pace. So 560,000 then to bid at 560, bid took me against the marketplace at 560. We seek the 80 at 560,000. Each row we enter out at 560 the bid. At 560,000, can we tip it back into use there at 560? At $560,000 call out, 560 the bid. At 560,000, three chances only. No procrastination. We seek the 80. We'll don't finish it now. At $560,000 a bid once now. At 560,000, twice now. At 560,000, the call for the third and final chance at 560 the offer. Well, David and Peter, I'm going to move to $580,000 and hold that over at $580,000. Again, reason being our parties post are talking in excess of that level. So $580,000, we're going to leave it there for those negotiations and we'll move straight on in the order of sale to lot number 13. Takes us to 5 Vint Close, Keilor Downs. David, as the marketing consultant, let's take that final look through.
Five Vincent Close, Keilor Downs. Sitting on a large corner allotment of 772 square metres, this light-filled double-brick solid home has 5 bedrooms with built-in wardrobes. The master, with walk-in robes and a study. The enticing sitting room has a fireplace and built-in semi-circular bar, complete with plumbed-in sink and built-in cupboards. A central kitchen leads onto a dining area and an atrium filled with lush plants, separating an additional lounge room. Outside is a tiled barbecue area, ideal for entertainment, a garden shed, double garage with drive-through access to an additional optional parking space, and room for 4 to 6 cars to be parked in the driveway. Set in a quiet cul-de-sac, this property has 16 solar panels and gas ducted heating and central cooling system.
As you can see, that really is a home set to serve absolutely all of those emotional preferences. On offer, we have the double Victor 5-bedroom home. The most exciting prospect, though, is positioned in that quiet cul-de-sac location, providing and synonymous with absolute ease of living as well. So where do we go? We submitted you 10% the deposit, 90 or 120 days stands as your settlement time frame. Where do we go? We submit it to you for an opening bid offer to get us underway. What's it worth? Interested parties would prefer to remain out of the bidding queue tonight on this one. So where do we go? Opening bid offer to get us underway. Again, we can start by way of a vendor bid. There are interested parties in the room, certainly registered as well. What's it worth? Yellow the figure. Yellow that, we'll add it up. Where do we go for an opening bid offer to get us underway? So it'll be 3 chances only. As stated, trying to remain out of the bidding here tonight. Where do we go? 3 chances. We keep the ball into play for an opening bid offer to get us. Reasonable warning. First one now, we seek that opening bid to our registered parties. Now certainly a chance for an opening bid offer to get us underway. Twice now for an opening bid, otherwise I go there, all done, finished and silent. Third, final chance as we seek an opening bid to kick the ball into play.
David, I'm going to place one bid and one bid only here tonight at $660,000 the offer. So I make it very, very clear. I won't place a vendor bid in excess of that level. It is with the vendor bid against me with me against the marketplace at $660,000 the offer. We'll seek a $20,000 increment from here. So at $660,000 now, if you have the capacity to buy, you are registered here tonight. As stated, cannot understand hesitation at this level, but at $660,000, we seek the 80. We call through 3 times, 3 reasonable warnings only. We move through at a good pace. So if you're in the crowd, that capacity bid, I make it very clear, 3 chances only. At $660,000 a call. Once now, at $660,000, we seek the 80, all done, finished and silent. Twice now, at $660,000, we go post-auction outside the auction rules for the third and final chance at $660,000 a call. David, I'm going to take that silence as consent. We are going to leave it there at $660,000. As stated, the only parties outside the auction rules in excess of that level. So $660,000, we will leave it there. We move on to our last allotment on the night. So lot number 14 takes us to 21 Narrabeen Street, Taylors Hill. George and Talisa, happy to mark engage throughout the course of the campaign. Let's have one last look through our video offering.
21 Narrabeen Street, Taylors Hill. Immaculately presented across 2 levels and positioned on approximately 1,122 square metres. The smartly designed and well-built masterpiece provides exquisite style and luxury. Downstairs you'll find a large formal lounge, an office 5th bedroom with a tiled-ceiling bathroom, which then generally flows into the large chef's kitchen that boasts granite bench tops, Miele stainless steel appliances, large walk-in pantry, overlooking the large and unplanned meals found in Rockers Room. Upstairs offers 4 extra large bedrooms with built-in robes. The opulent master bedroom, including a light-filled double-family ensuite and fully shelved walk-in robe. Step outside or enjoy the large indoor solar heated swimming pool. Spacious rear yard with a pizza oven cabana, which has its own kitchen sink and cooktop. Additional features include heating, cooling, alarm system, 6 kilowatt solar system, ducted vacuum, intercom system, water tanks, and a double remote control garage.
Well, as you can see, that truly is a property that is immersed in that style and quality. Even though as soon as you arrive, you're greeted by that contemporary facade, that consistent theme of quality that continues right throughout as well, in a location where one of the most sought-after pockets of Taylors Hills as well. Our last offering for the night, to our interested parties, you've waited a while. I cannot see the need to hesitate to kick the ball into play as we seek an opening bid offer to get us underway for your slice of Taylors Hill, all done, finished and silent. Where do we go? 800,000. I've got the bid here, synchronised bid at 800,000. We're in front here at $800,000 a bid. Can I tempt you back? We'll take the 850, 8.5 would be the retort. At 800,000 front and centre here, 8 the bid. At $800,000 bid now, front and centre, 8 the call, 850 would be the answer. At 800,000 the call, we call through 3 times only. No procrastination whatsoever, sell front and centre. At $800,000 the call. 850, welcome back in strong bid, straight back in front. Front and centre at the back of the room. At $850,000 bid now, 850 the call. Can we suggest we bring it down a little, straight back in front at $850,000. 870. 875. You shortly strike to the court. 875. Welcome back in. And I extend that gesture straight back to you and you. So at 875, 900 would be the answer. At 875 the bid. At $875,000 we called out. 875 the offer. We need that consistent 25 increment here. 900 is the answer. Nothing less at this stage. 9 the bid. Straight back in front. Nose value at 9 the offer. At $900,000 we called out. 900 the bid. At $900,000 the offer now, all done, finished and silent, 9 the bid. 25 puts in front, 4 rise from here. At $900,000 a call, all done, finished and silent. Back in centre at $900,000 for the 125 and 25. 25 back in front, new interest services now. At 925 bid, at 9 and a quarter. At $925,000 a call now, can I suggest at 25, 50 would be the retort. At $925,000 bid out, 925 the offer. New interest has surfaced, says the competition. At 925 bid, sir, haven't forgotten about you. 925, 9.5 would be the answer. At 925 the bid, all done, finished and silent, front and centre in your favour. At 9 and a quarter the offer. At 925,000, all done, finished and silent. Once now. At 925,000, holds bid, front and centre. At 925 the bid, for the 150, all done, finished and silent, goes straight to 50, you'll never regret the value. At 925 the bid. At $925,000 a call now, twice now, all done, finished. 950, welcome back at 950.
950 back with our starter. At $950,000 bid, nose value, $975 will be the answer. 9 3/4 at $950,000 bid now, $975 will be go straight there. At $950,000 the offer now, 75 on the knot. At 950, 75 on the say. All done finished inside. 975 on the knot. At $950,000 bid now, we'll give you 3 Greensville ones. At 950 the call. At $950,000 the offer now, once now. All done finished inside, front and centre with our stay. 950 the bid for the 175. All done finished inside. Twice now. We welcome you owners. All done finished and out for the third and final chance in your favour. 975. Welcome back in at 9 3/4. At 9 3/4 the bid. At 975 the bid. At 9 3/4 the offer now. At 9 3/4 the offer. Total million. It just simply makes sense and it sounds great. At $975,000 a bid now. At 975 we call. At $975,000, 9 3/4. 985 in the interest of momentum will take the town. 985, I extend that gesture straight back to you. 1 million? 990, had to ask it. 990 the bid, new interest now. At 990,000, that elusive million. 10,000 puts you in front, $1 million is the answer. At $990,000 the call now, at 990 the bid. At $990,000 the offer at the back of the room, front and centre at 990, and $1 million we're back in front with our starter, $1 million the call. At $1 million the bid now, we're back in front, $1,010,000 puts you back in front, the 10th place. At $1 million the bid now, 10 can we say, all done, finished and sold. Sir, haven't forgotten about your $1 million. At $1 million the offer. $1,010,000 straight back. Thank you for the clarity, Peter. $1,010,000 the bid. At $1,010,000 the offer. At $1,010,000 the call. $1,020,000 would be the retorted. $1,010,000 the offer. At $1,010,000 the bid. All done, finished and silent. 115. $1,015,000. At $1,015,000 bid now. $1,015,000 front centre. And 20. Straight back. Nose value of 20. At $1,020,000 the call out. $1,020,000 the bid. At $1,020,000, 25 can I say? At $1,020,000, 25 on the dot. 25 it is. Back with our starter. 25 the offer. And 30 it is. There back. It's straight back at $1,030,000. At $1,030,000 said with confidence and clarity at $1,030,000 a call. At $1,030,000 we now all done, finished and silent. 1,050,000 strong bidding, nose value straight back in front with our starter. At $1,050,000. And 55 it is. $1,055,000 now. At $1,055,000 a bid at the back end in the centre. $1,055,000 a call. At $1,055,000 the offer now. All done, finished and sold. We welcome you owners. At $1,055,000. Have you got it? We're on the market, make it very clear. So $1,055,000. If there's no further advance, we are on the market. We welcome you owners. We pay for outright sale. At the back of the room at $1,060,000 we sell away. At $1,060,000 we're back in front, so I make it very clear with the value of no return. And 65, and there it is, at 65 the bid. At $1,065,000 a call, we sell away. We welcome you owners to Taylor's Hill at $1,065,000, all done, finished and silent. Once now, at $1,065,000, all done, finished and out. Twice now, at $1,065,000.
70.
70 it is, sorry, I said it first, 70 the offer. At $1,070,000, 75, can I take you back? 75 is the answer. At $1,070,000, we now 75 will be a report. Haven't forgotten about your share at $1,070,000 front and centre. 72,500. At $1,072,500 the bid. At $1,072,500 a call.
75.
75 it is, straight back with 2.5 on top of 75. At
$77,500.
77,500. $1,077,580 back in front now. 80 the bid. 82,500 can I say? At $1,080,000.
And 82,500.
And 82,500 it is.
85.
85 now. 87,500. At 85 the bid. At $1,085,000 a call. At $1,085,000 bid now, we make it very clear we're on the market. We play for outright sale.
And 90.
And 90 straight back in front at 90 now. At $1,090,000 a bid now. $1,090,000 the call. At $1,090,000 at the back of the room. At $1,090,000 the bid. At $1,090,000 the offer now. 3 chances only. We sell away at $1,090,000 the offer. At $1,090,000 bid. 3 chances only. 5,000 up front. 1,095,000. We've got 95 here. So.
Yeah, it equals out to
95 and 100.
500 on top of that. 5,000 on top of that.
5,000 takes 1.1. Yeah, 1.1. Not there in the end. 1.1 the bid. Didn't know who didn't pay. At 1.1 the call. At 1.1 the bid. 1,100,000. We're back in front with you. At 1.1 the offer. Got there in the end. At 1.1. 1,102,500. At $1,102,500 a bid. At $1,102,500 the offer now. We've broken it down. At $1,102,500 the call. At 1,102,500, the assistance for me is also at the back. At 1,102,500, bid offer now. We pull it through 3 times, front and centre at the back at 1,102,500 to bid. At 1,102,500 the offer.
110.
1,110,000. At 1,110,000, 7.5 on top of 1,110,000 to bid. At 1,110,000. 1,112,000. 1,112,000. At 1,112,000 a call. At 1,112,000. 1,112,000. The back and front at the back of the room. $1,112,000 a call. $1,112,000 a bid. Need to know, we in or out. $1,112,000 a call. We're selling away. I'll give you 3 chances only. At $1,112,000 a call, the 2,000 put it back in front, $1,112,000. In your favour, $1,112,000. If there's no further advance, we sell away at $1,112,000. All done, finished, and sold. 1,000,000. 13? Yeah. Okay, 113. At $1,113,000. $1,000 bid on front, $1,113,000. 15, 2 in front, $1,115,000. At $1,115,000 a call. At $1,115,000 front and centre at the back, because the whole way looks at your owner. At $1,115,000 a call. At $1,115,000, conversations are continuing. At $1,115,000 now, so the chance of bidding the whole way. We'll take the $500 bid. Cannot take you back. $1,115,000. Can I take you back? 1,000 puts you in front. 16 would be the answer. On the knot if you like. At $1,115,000 a bid. 3 chances only. Do we sell away? All done, finished, and silent. At $1,115,000 a bid, we give you 3 reasonable warnings to our interested parties who have participated. Now serve the chance with the value of no return. We sell away. Permission to sell at $1,115,000. At $1,115,000, 3 chances only, all done, finished, and silent. Once now, we welcome your owners. We sell away, all done, finished, and silent. $1,115,000 at the back of the room. $1,115,000 sell. While the sellers conversations are continuing, you hold the bid of $1,115,000. We work for our client. $1,115,000. Again, if it was against you, we extend that gesture straight back to you. Bid of $1,115,000. And conversation continues. There may be bid coming from the centre here. $1,115,000. At $1,115,000 a call. Where do we go from here? $1,115,000. At $1,115,000. So man, back to us. I've got to give you my best through the course. At $1,115,000, we take the $500 bid. We're getting towards the point end of the auction. That $500 bid could secure your slice of Taylor Sales. At $1,115,000 a call. So man, did you know we're around at $1,115,000 to bid. We give you 3 reasonable chances. You've been with us the whole way. At $1,115,000 the offer. At $1,115,000 bid now, we call it through. We give you 3 last chances, buyers. We need to know, are we in or out? Properties like this don't come available often. So now it's through the chance. At $1,115,000, where do we go from here? At $1,150,000, that sought after pocket, truly immersed in that style and quality for $1,115,000. Only that word is only. If I got your best, all done, finished, and sold. $1,115,000. Where do we go?
160.
116. There is a 116 million. At $1,116,000 the offer. 118. At 118 the offer. At $1,118,000 bid front and centre at the back. Looks new owner, strong lunch for the keys. At $1,118,000 the call. At $1,118,000 bid now. At $118,000 the offer. At $1,118,000 the offer now. We call through 3 times. So I definitely got your best. At $1,118,000 the offer. Nothing further. We take the $100 bid from here. We can't be fairer than that. $100 to secure a property like this. You will not get the chance again. At $1,118,000, George has got the phone. George, tell him about the value. At $1,118,000 a call. At $1,118,000, George, you now hold the phone. I need to know. Are we in or out at $1,118,000 a bid? At $1,118,000 a call, all done, finished, and silent. Conversations continue. We must hold out there longer. At $1,118,000 the bid. At $1,118,000, 3 chances only for our last lot of the night. Where do we go? We're on the market. We play for outright sale. 20. $1,120,000. At $1,120,000.
And 21.
And 21. And straight back at the 1. At $1,121,000 the bid. At $1,121,000 front and centre back. At $1,121,000. At $1,121,000 the back of the room. $1,121,000. $1,121,000 the bid. $1,121,000. Where do we go? Need to know. We're in around. We're still considering $1,121,000. At $1,121,000 the offer, we bring it down a level. What do you think that as stated makes sense? The style, the quality, the land highway, that sought after location. $1,121,000, only that word is only. At $1,121,000, we've got it down a level. Where do we go from here? We're in or out? Do we celebrate? Do we welcome new owners? Need to know. At $1,121,000 the bid. $1,121,000. So man, need to know. We interact, we sell away. We're going to call through three more times only. Have I got your best? We need to know. You get 3 reasonable warnings to make it very clear. I need those instructions. Do we welcome new owners? Do we sell away? At $1,121,000 the offer. Need to know. We interact. 3 reasonable warnings only. At $1,121,000 at the back of the room, all done, finished, and silent. At $1,121,000, sir, man, need to know. We interact. Have I got your best? At $1,121,000 the bid. Put yourself back in front, that first position. We're selling away now in the value of no return. $1,121,000 the bid. Need to know. We in or out. Conversations are continuing. That thought process there. $1,121,000. 22. At 22 the offer.
24.
24. $1,124,000. $1,124,000 a call. $1,124,000. We bring it down a little. As stated.
25.
25. $1,125,000.
And 26.
And 26. $1,126,000. $1,126,000. $1,126,000 at the back of the room. Where do we go? Back with our starter for you've been with us the whole way. At $1,126,000. Just think about it. For that $1,000 bid, put yourself back in front. Where do we go from here? All done, finished, inside. At $1,126,000 the bid. At $1,126,000 the bid. 27 puts you back in front. $1,126,000 the offer. We call it through 3 times. I need to know we get around. That thought process is there. We can feel another bid coming. Put yourself back in front. At $1,126,000 the bid. We ramp it up. We make it very, very clear. In 3 chances only. We welcome new owners. At the back of the room at $1,126,000 a call. Need to know in or out. We give you 3 reasonable warnings. Haven't forgotten about you either. So $1,126,000 the bid. At $1,126,000 a call. 3 chances. 3 chances only. We sell away. We welcome new owners. All done, finished, and sold. $1,126,000 to bid. First time now at $1,126,000 the offer. Second time. Consulting the family, we must hold out there. $1,126,000 the call. $1,126,000, no pressure, absolutely. Everybody's looking at them. $1,126,000 the bid. $1,126,000 the call. On the second call, sir, man, need to know, we iterate around that pointing end of the auction. I need those instructions. Do we welcome you owners at the back of the room? 27. $1,127,000. $1,127,000 the offer.
And 29.
And 29. $1,129,000.
And 30.
And 30. $1,130,000 now. $1,130,000 front and center. $1,130,000.
And 31.
And 31. $1,131,000. $1,131,000 the call. $1,131,000 a bid. There we go. Appreciate you doing the part. You've got to jump back. $1,131,000. I'll give you 3 reasonable warnings. Once again, where we find another property like it, secure this slice of Taylor City. $1,131,000. We give you 3 reasonable chances. Need the eye contact. We hit around at $1,131,000. At $1,131,000, at 32 puts you in front. At $1,131,000 the offer. At $1,131,000 the call. We call through 3 times. 3 last chances. Only that word is only at $1,131,000 the bid. At $1,131,000 a call. All done, finished, and silent. I need to know right now we in or out at $1,131,000 before we sell away at $1,131,000 the bid. At $1,131,000 all done, finished, and silent. 3 chances only. Once now. At $1,131,000 all done, finished, and silent. So $1,000 puts you in front.
32.
32 it is. At 32 the bid. At $1,132,000 the offer. At $1,132,000, we've been very patient throughout the course of the bidding. We extend that gesture to you. At $1,132,000
And 35.
and 35. At 3 on top of 35. At $1,135,000 the offer. At $1,135,000 a call. At $1,135,000 the bid. 36 can we say on the knob? $1,135,000, 36 is the answer. Up and down, shake of the head we go. $1,135,000. $1,135,000, we bring it down. I state once again, this location, the style, the quality, the offering for $1,135,000 will bid. at $1,135,000 a call. $1,135,000. $1,135,000. So if I got an outright, I would be holding out there this long. They are considering and continuing those conversations. The $1,135,000 the bid, 36 it is. $1,136,000. 36,100. Interesting straight there. 1,037,000 straight back in front. 37,100. 38. 38,100. 39. 39,100. 40. 4,100. The third box, 4,100. 4,100 the bid. 200 on top or 200? 200 on top, so 41,300 would be if it's 200 on top. 41,300? 41,300 it is? 41,300? Oh, 4,200. All right, we'll go back and 4,200. 4,200. So we've got the other 100 on top at 4,200 the bid. 4,200 the call. 1,140,200 the bid.
41.
41. Back to the nice, neat, even number. 1,141,000. Oh wow, look where it started. 100. At 141,100. At 141,100 the bid. 141,500. At 141,500. And 600? Yep. And 600 is 141,600 now. At 141,600 the bid. I'll tell you what, I'll wait in anticipation. 141,600. At 141,600 the offer. Where do we go? 42 it is. Nice, neat, even number. At 1,142,000. 142,100. At 142,100. Where do we go from here? Back in front of 142,100. At 142,100 the call. Where do we go? We in or out? Each note, we sell away. At 142,100, it's against you at the back of the room. At 142,100 the bid. At 1,142,100 the offer now. We call it through 3 times. You've been with us the whole way. I'll give you that chance to think about it, as stated. At 142,100 the bid. At 1,142,100 the call. All done, finished, and silent. Do we sell away at 1,142,100?
45.
45. Straight back in front. At 1,145,000 now. 1,145,000. You're encouraging that. 1,145,100. At 1,145,100. At 1,145,100. 200. 45,200. 300. Here we go. 300. 400. 500. 600. 700. 800. 900. 46. Yep, 46. 46,500. 46,600. 47 net. 48 net. 1,148,000 we stand. 1,148,000. At 1,148,000. At $1,148,000 the offer. At $1,148,000 a call. $1,148,000 the offer. At $1,148,000 the call. We sell away. We welcome new owners. The 100 puts you back in front. At $1,148,000 a bid. $1,148,000 in your favour, front and centre at the back. At $1,148,000 a call, all done, finished and silent. We're in your favour and make it very clear we sell away. At $1,148,000, all done, finished and silent. I'll take the $100. You can't be fair that you've been with us the whole way. You just don't know where it will end. At $1,148,000 a call. Have a think about it. As stated, the more you think about it, just makes sense. In your favour at the back. At $1,148,000 a call. At $1,148,000 a bid, all done, finished and silent. We sell away now $1,148,000. At $1,148,000, think about it, 100 puts you back in front. At $1,148,000 a call, once now, all done, finished and sold, $1,148,000. That means when you back $100 puts you back in front. $1,148,000 and 100 to seal through the slice and and 100 and so on. And 100 and we're back in front. 48,100. 48,500. At 48,500 to bid. At $1,148,500 at the back of the room. At $1,148,500 the call. $1,148,500 148,500 bid. All done, finished and sold. 1,148,500 the offer. The third man, it's back against you. 400 was on top at the back of the room. At 1,148,500 the offer. 49 it is. At 49 the bid. 1,149,000. Where do we go? We in around. 1,149,000. 50 can we say? Go straight to 50. You'll never go great. 1,149,000. 50 on the retort. 50 on the dollar. 49,400. Interesting. 49,400 the bid. At 49,400 the call. 49,500. 49,500. Another 100 on top. 49,600. At 49,600 the bid. At 1,149,600 the call. At $600 the offer. 1,150,000. There it is. Back to 1,150,000. At 51. At 51, straight back in front. At $1,151,000 a call now, 1,000 back in front. At $1,151,000, appreciate the bidding. You know I will ask it at $1,151,000 a call. At $1,151,000 bid, we made it very clear. We are selling away with lots new owners front and centre at the back. At $1,151,000, all done, finished and sold. Need to know. Are we here around $1,151,000 a call? Three chances only. Front and centre at the back of the room. At $1,151,000. Here we go. We pull through. Three last chances. Once now. At $1,151,000 a bid. Twice now. At $1,151,000 a call for the third and final chance in your favour. $1,151,000. So then, I need to confirm. You're out. Appreciate bidding. Shake the head. I've got your best. Appreciate bidding. $1,151,000. Three more chances. We welcome you owners. First, second, third, final chance at $1,151,000. We are selling. Sold. Congratulations at $1,151,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylor Slates, again for those properties that were held over, please do not mistake that for no interest. A lot of these will conclude and sell in the hours to come. If you would like to sell it to Ray White Taylor Slates team, please speak to the team. They'll be more than happy to field that inquiry. Enjoy your night, and we'll see you at the next auction. Thank you.